And he was an efficient 20. Like, it wasn't like he was shooting, 38%, scoring 22, 23 on a bad team. No, this nigga was like 40-something% from the field, mid-40s from the field. A mid to high 30% three-point shooter, and he averaged 20-something. I don't know. Sometimes you can have all the talent and you can actually produce, but it doesn't mean you're a winner.
Right.
Because think about it, like AI. This nigga, like, he a normal motherfucker just with extreme quickness. But this nigga took a defensive team to the finals, and I'm the only offensive guy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Did you read the thing that his profile that was in there? What up?
For who? For Eddie Jones?
Nah, AI.
No.
It's like it has like the high school. You got to get to it's like right there near the beginning. It's like if you keep going, you'll see it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like going through memory lane with all of these names.
I forgot.
Wes Person.
Right.
Yo. Wesley. Hey, man, I be blind, bro. I be blind.
It was right about water.
Oh, okay, yeah, I be blind.
It was just better than 20, yeah.
Did you like Chuck Person or Wes Person better?
The Rifleman was Wes Person was nice, but I like Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck could shoot that thing, man. They both had sweet jumpers, though.
They did. To me, Wes, you could tell he was the younger brother because he had more to his game.
Yeah.
Chuck was like, I do this, and I do this better than you.
And I do it better than anybody.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The Rifleman. Boy, that's it.
Jason Caffey. Oh, shit.
Remember Jason Caffey?
And that nigga small as shit. He got big. So Jason,
what up, y'all? We coming through the mics?
Jason Caffey was one of my dad's clients. If you know the type of work my dad did, shit, he was on that shit.
Welcome back, Tristan Weeks. What's happening?
Oh, what up, Tristan?
Good test, Nick. You can put it right. Did you move it to the side on purpose?
What's the side?
The TV way over there.
Oh, no, not really. I think TV moves.
The only reason I say that because it was.
Yeah, it's better when it's closer. Danielle Marshall.
Danielle.
One of the first big stretch fours. Legit stretch fours.
Yeah. Danielle, that hurt him though, because Danielle was really, when he got to the league, he would have been a 3, but he was a 4. And he really, he was just a little too.
Of course, everybody remember Jason Kidd at Cal. Tony Miller. Don't remember you.
There you go.
Cool. Appreciate it. They're early for once.
Yeah, we are. Drink more water.
Ed O'Bannon. Yes, sir. That nigga Ed O'Bannon was nice.
We're waiting on that.
Drink more water. My mom like to speak to you more than me. I'm tripping about that.
There he is.
Damn, Michael Finley skinny as shit. I don't remember him. See, here you go. Eric Montross. Yep, you're 100% right. This is the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him.
But you talking about one of the baddest guys in the world is on that same page.
Who? Right here. You?
That's one of the best guards in the world.
Who?
Randolph Childress.
Never heard of him.
You tripping?
Never heard of the name.
Look him up.
What are you looking at, people?
So Shelton got a whole bunch of these joints here. You know what I'm saying? We're just kind of going through
classic sports magazine.
Yeah. And just kind of.
You about to sell it on the NFTs and shit?
I just got these, man.
Big Dog Glenn Robb.
This is my favorite magazine of all time because I hated Duke and UNLV was my favorite team. So as you can see, Moses Scurry, my second favorite player behind Larry Johnson, is on the cover of this magazine. And this is when we beat Duke 103-73 in the championship game.
I ain't never heard you talk about UNL.
Really? Me. I love to run it.
This motherfucker talking about some. He talk about Carolina this, Carolina that.
He talks about.
I'm Carolina down.
I'm just saying I ain't never heard you talk about UNLV.
I'm Carolina down, but that UNLV team was special to me. That was really Larry Johnson, Charlotte. He played.
You said we like you went there though.
I felt like I did. Now that next year, that was crazy. That next year, that team was similar to the Patriots that year because they went undefeated. Couldn't nobody touch them. And then in that championship game, Grant Hill happened. It was over.
Bro, I hated that shit.
Grant Hill. I did too. Grant Hill happened.
I still hate. No, wait. Duke. Christian Laettner.
Yeah, Christian Laettner.
Yeah, I hated that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Still to this day.
You know what's crazy? Wait, hold on. Back in 93, 94, these motherfucking college jerseys was $85.
I was in senior in high school, 93, 94.
I was in 3rd, 4th grade.
Yep.
Well, I feel like any random date back in the day, you was like a teenager. I keep hearing
75.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I was about 14. I did. He said,
Took my first drink.
94. He said, yeah, I was about 12. I'm like, dude, what? You don't know. You gonna keep everybody guessing.
Like, if it was $85 back in 93, 94 with inflation, bro, that's like damn near double.
Yeah.
That's like a $200 jersey.
Shit, that's about how much they run now.
That's about right.
Calvert Chaney.
You remember Calvert Chaney, Indiana?
Biggest hype. Not a bust, but did not live
Calvert Chaney is the Harrison Barnes. That's the same.
Nah, Marvin Williams. Because Calvert was taken up there. Calvert was like a top 5 pick.
Did Harrison win that title with Golden State the first time?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got
one. You know what I think is the funniest story about him? When he went to Dallas, he was telling Dirk, man, I want to do everything to win a championship, and that's what I came here for and everything. Dirk said, hey, slow down, bro. Slow down. One step at a time. We not there yet. And Dirk only played with him 1 year, and then Dirk retired.
That's interesting. So Dirk knew they didn't have a championship team?
Not at all. But Harrison thinking that he's coming off of the championship.
He's going to be the difference.
He's the guy. No, nigga, you got traded like a season and a half later.
Dirk gave him the most kindest, like, all right.
Yeah, nigga.
We didn't trade for you. we trade gotcha.
All right. Mega Mania Q. Q was supposed to be in here with us, y'all, but
Dude, I told you a ghost.
he stood us up again.
As always, man.
Yep.
I don't know how much of a 6-man he is.
He probably having a good ass time in Atlanta.
And he here in Atlanta, y'all. Yeah. For the record,
he
just let
was
y'all
here for
know.
a minute too.
Yeah, he's gonna be here until Wednesday. He's gonna be here until tomorrow.
Read this Allen Iverson high school profile.
Yeah, that's what
Yep, because this is pretty cool. So this says Allen Iverson, 6'1", 165. He's a senior from Bethel Hampton, Virginia. Now this is crazy. This is in high school. Called unstoppable on offense by many college recruiters, Iverson is a strong contender for National Player of the Year honors. He already has legendary status because he paced Bethel to the Class 3A state championships last season in football and basketball. He plays quarterback and defensive back in football, adding to the luster. He scored 948 points as a junior.
You hear that?
To break Moses Malone's Virginia State record of 896. He averaged 31.6 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 9.2 assists for a 28-3 team while shooting 56% from the field, 70% from the foul line, and he has a 40-inch vertical jump and 25-foot shooting range. Coach Mike Bailey calls Iverson very competitive. He plays every play as though it's his last. He has a very quick first step and is quick to the basket, making him very difficult to defend. He has the ability to find somebody open after he beats his man. He's so strong physically. At 6'1", 165.
That's crazy. 6'1", 165.
And the thing is, all the way from high school to the NBA version of Allen Iverson, that's what he was.
He went to jail after that.
Right after this?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. That bowling alley thing.
That's unfortunate.
But what's crazy is he still came back to be AI. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Okay, so I didn't know that whole incident happened after the fact. But for a scout or his high school or whatever coach to say that about him, to play like every play like it's his last, he already had that in him. So when it was slightly taken, or it could have all the way been taken away, his whole life
that was rough.
You know what I'm saying? For him to come back and to even triple, quadruple down on that mentality to, I'm going to play like there is no tomorrow. It's crazy. And this also goes back to what I be talking about with a lot of these superstars that, I start to watch kind of early in AAU and high school basketball and stuff like that. Because to me, the greatest ones, it doesn't matter what level you put them at. They are who they are.
Right.
Like Zion. Has Zion's game really changed? It gets refined, because that's all you do now is play ball.
Right.
But Zion looked like the same. He bullying grown ass men like he was bullying little ass kids. You look at LeBron, bro. You watch LeBron high school highlights. It's like, yo, you ain't never seen it. He's still doing some of that shit. 18, 19 years later. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's how you know when a motherfucker is great. The shit don't change too much. Imani Bates, watch.
Same thing.
Oh my God.
Well, Ken, why you let FIFO drink before the show?
We got
Hey, this is straight pineapple juice, man.
We got a couple super chats. First super chat says from Josh Bros. What's happening, Josh? Man, Josh Bros, we appreciate you last week. We appreciate you this week, man. Keep them coming, y'all. These super chats keep the lights on and help us to run the business that we run and give you more content. Josh Bros says, who do you guys rank the white guy now analyst? I'm sorry. Skip, Nick Wright, and Max.
Nick Wright first.
Give me Nick Wright first.
Max second. Skip, take him off the list.
At this point, I gotta agree with you. Skip and Max kind of go together hand in hand. Depends on what you're talking about with Max.
But Max has more logic to the shit that come out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Skip, he just an old man.
I'll say, to be honest, the only motherfucker that I really would even care to listen to is Nick Wright.
Yes, we all.
I like Joe Klatt though. I think Joe Klatt is a really good analysis. White guy.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. You two, Nick, Max, and no Skip.
Yeah, no Skip.
No Skip. Yeah.
Yeah, Skip is a clown show now.
Yeah, it's
he's taking it too far.
Yep. Matt's teetering on the brink, man. He done said some crazy shit. Like
he has
that Andre Iguodala.
Hey, he was in the moment. He was in the moment like a motherfucker. You could tell he was in the moment.
He was trying to make a hot take and it just didn't work out.
He thought
Andre Iguodala.
He thought Iggy was gonna be some type of Ray Allen nigga by the end of his career.
Martians pointed at the earth. Give me Andre Iguodala. I was like, what in the hell? Did this motherfucker really?
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, my nigga, you didn't see Steph that whole season?
Yeah,
like,
right.
When did you think Iggy was like going?
He went
better than
from Greek Freak being the best in the world to taking him off his list or not being even in the top 5 to Kawhi. He jumped on the Kawhi bandwagon. And then LeBron showed Kawhi up and he had to eat that. And then he went to LeBron.
When did LeBron show Kawhi up?
When they won that title and when they played him in the regular season. You don't remember? LeBron got both him and was that the year he got hurt? The year before he got hurt? No, COVID happened. He took out Greek Freak and he took out Kawhi. You remember? And then COVID happened. The Lakers were rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. We don't know how.
It was like right
how
after
that
Christmas.
season was
Yep,
going.
right after Christmas.
It was right after the holidays.
We don't know how that season was going to play out.
We know how it played out.
Yep, the Lakers still won, but
Yep.
the Lakers were just getting their shot. The Lakers were starting to prove to everybody we are who we said we were.
Yep.
We also said the bubble enhanced some shit too.
You said that shit.
Yeah.
Or
I
Shelton
thought we
said that shit.
all said that. I thought we all agreed.
I heard an interesting point about that too. They were saying how the Lakers won that and how they were able to maintain, and they were saying how AD benefited the most from that because he's so brittle. That time off benefited him to have to play that shortened season more than anybody.
Well,
He wouldn't have made it through.
Oh yeah,
a straight
no, 100%.
season.
Probably same
I
thing
didn't
with-
even think about that.
Same thing with Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Because he brittle too. He didn't even make it through last season, did he? Full season. So
them some brittle cats.
yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Everybody made the same.
That's what tarnishes their legacy to me more than anything else. I don't talk about, and I can't talk about Kawhi in that vein because you can't depend on him.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something else, and this is interesting that I saw, is that Michael Jordan has played like 9 82 game seasons complete. All them other superstars are like
4 or
one.
less.
It was like 1 and 2.
Yeah, I saw that
played
list.
9 82 game seasons. He's the only one to play. Like he plays the game.
It's just,
And so
Yeah, I was, and we're gonna get into the show, guys. I know y'all see the name of the title, but we
Yeah,
just
they gonna talk hella shit. Y'all
like
talking basketball?
some old
man.
men right now,
we got
but
some good super chats. I'm gonna get to these too.
but nah, I was watching. I showed FIFO and B that Grant Hill versus Michael Jordan game where he was eating up Scottie Pippen. They had that shit on YouTube. and Michael Jordan had to check him. Now Grant Hill got him a few times. Jordan fouled him.
Yeah.
And I think in that game, Jordan was like 0 for 6 in the fourth quarter down the stretch. As a matter of fact, I think Randy Brown hit the 2 game-time free throws, and then something else happened. But I think Jordan made a hell of a defensive play. And I think Jordan's first made field goal came in OT, but he struggled down the stretch and didn't hit any shots. But his defense, he stepped up on. So I thought that was interesting to see that. Man, how Grant Hill was just torching poor Scottie Pippen, bro.
He switched out. Jordan, who was it? I got to ask my brother. It was somebody. It wasn't Grant Hill. But Jordan told Pippen, hey, Kobe. It was Kobe. Jordan switched off on Kobe one time. He was like, Pippen, you got Kobe.
Yeah, Jordan has done that several times.
Yeah, he's like,
they both kind of, did that, because y'all know the Olympic story. You know how Jerry Krause, we saw the thing and the whole Tony Kukoc thing, and they was like, no, let me get him, let me get him. So they've done that. That was a Jordan and Pip thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's sort of what bonded them together.
No, I think were you trying to say that Jordan didn't want any of Kobe work?
Not that night. Now,
what I'm saying is that they would trade off guarding the best superstar.
I know, but I thought that Kukoc thing was different.
Well, that was different because they were internally motivated to dominate.
That's different.
And sometimes, I'm just saying, in the game transversely, that sometimes Jordan be like, "Hey, Pitt, come get this nigga, bro. 'Cause I ain't got it." Yeah, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to trade off on guys.
Yeah. Now I was just interested in just listening to like, oh, he talking. It was like the third quarter, and it was just, man, every time he shot.
Grant was special.
Now Grant was ready.
Grant was one of the most special players to play this game.
Grant was LeBron before Bron. Different. Yeah. Different era. He saw more scorers coming up. So to me, Grant Hill was more of a scorer than what LeBron was, but all around. 6'8".
He played point. He played point.
You know what I'm saying? He could distribute. Again, Grant Hill was more of a scorer than a facilitator, but got to the basket. Pull up. He had different things that LeBron didn't have. Yeah. But I'm just talking about that size, that moxie just coming into the league, and it's almost your league.
I ain't fuck with Grant Hill. It took me a minute.
Really? Oh, I fuck with Grant Hill.
It was
you mad at
the Duke shit.
I told you
the Duke shit, bro. I hold grudges, FIFO.
Yeah. I know. If you don't know that by now.
All right, let's jump into it. This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead End Sports. I'm your host, Kenneth Beans. Joining me on the show, we got Shelton J.
What's happening?
Nikki Duce.
What's good?
And FIFO 24/7. We have 2 empty chairs, 2 microphones. BZ430 will be joining us momentarily. He's wrapping up Dead End Gaming. As for the other chair, man, it's like Clint Eastwood. I don't know if you guys remember that. That might be a little bit more too political for our audience, but Republican National Convention, Clinton was talking to an empty chair. Nevertheless, Q was supposed to be here in the building. The six man.
Like Black Tony. I don't know if y'all seen Black Tony.
Man, I always to the 10th man.
I don't know, man. He ain't respond to my text. I was like, yo, you still coming through and nothing. Nothing.
I don't know why y'all surprised. Light skin. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is.
I hope he didn't end up on never mind.
Come on, Kerry. You almost got us in trouble with the last one.
He gonna be in the chat in a minute. CD Styles. CD Styles. He said Q too tall to be on the podcast.
Atlanta trip you up, bro.
We got a low chair for Q.
Yeah, you end up in the wrong corner, boy.
Let's get some of these super chats. We got then we're gonna get into the show. We them boys said Cam Newton COVID situation is gonna let Mac Jones take the starting job.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Oh, wait. Read that again.
Cam Newton's COVID situation is gonna let Mac Jones take the starting job.
They saying he might got it.
Nah, he don't have it. He was exposed because he does not have the vaccination. Mm-hmm. He went off site to see a doctor. They misunderstood the rules, and this is a team error. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that. But
it's not even. It's not even just that.
Let me see what's going on.
It's the fact that there was already reports that there's rumors that inside they don't really fuck with Cam right now.
I did see that, and that's I saw that.
That's leaking out of Boston, so that means that it's real.
What did I tell y'all motherfuckers? What did I tell y'all motherfuckers on this show?
Cam gonna start that season though.
Maybe 2 games.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, and I agree.
Let me see who they play first 2 games.
And I agree 100% with Colin Cowherd on this. The only news that gets leaked is the news that they want leaked.
Especially out of New England.
Especially out of New England. So the reason why this is out there is so that way it softens the blow when they do move to Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying? But Cam never felt like a New England Patriot, did he?
No,
I know
because he black.
It's not even that. It just what Cam represents versus what New England has been. Those are two different cultures. You know what I'm saying? New England is about the grind, the perfection. Cam is about, nigga, I'm Superman. Just give me the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't feel like it was a true relationship.
He was sounding like a team player though. Like he sounded like he'd been humbled by the league.
But just because of how you feel doesn't mean that that's what your work ethic is, right? Like Cam has never been a person that hones in on his skill, just like Ben Roethlisberger. There's a lot of play. He's not the only one, so it's not necessarily an indictment on him because he won an MVP. He made it to the Super Bowl. He had tremendous success in this league. But there's different guys. Do you know that Russell Wilson and Cam Newton are the same age? Who's trending up and who feels like they're almost out the league? You know
That's true.
So again, I agree with what Colin said.
Even listen to Cowherd. He was preaching that day.
Look, at the end of the day, when a motherfucker speak truth and I agree with it,
all I'm saying is Cam with COVID got the Pats to 7-9, and they was in some of those games. They could have won 11 games if Cam didn't get COVID. And then we having a whole totally different look.
But let's be honest though. Like he is not a long-term solution.
No, he's not.
No franchise.
He's not for no franchise. No. But shit, neither was Peyton Manning for the Broncos. Not saying that he can do that. But I'm just saying like sometimes.
But again, okay, so
perfect situation.
But thank you for bringing up Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, physical freak. Peyton Manning, mental freak. You can't stop this. Now, obviously, he broke down and he couldn't get the ball down where he needed to over time. But that first year, what did he throw? 56 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Because of this. Cam ain't got this. So what's going to happen? Right? Like we talk about it like in basketball, old man game. Yeah. What do you look like as you age progressively? Cam looks like a shell of himself.
Let me ask you this. If Cam was on the Jets, is he starting?
Probably
right now?
not.
No.
Yeah.
Did y'all see Zach Wilson? Now, I'm not saying.
I heard he was struggling. Is he bad?
Yeah, he had a great game, and they making a big. They call him the craziest thing I ever seen.
Like that. No,
yeah, they said Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, they don't stop.
Well, here's the thing, though. So I think if we're talking about similarities, like flair, like switch hips, flick of the wrist, get the ball out. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're talking everything. Aaron Rodgers, everything. Pat. No, pump the brakes. We talking about two of the best to ever do it.
Bro, it's preseason.
That's what I'm saying. You got vanilla offenses and defenses.
100%. 100%
best defense at you.
But it's just like in summer league when somebody hits somebody with a nasty crossover and dunk on everybody. Oh shit, it's summer league, but that shit gonna get somebody in the NBA. When I see Zach Wilson, I'm like, okay, let's see him do it with live bullets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you have what it takes to, get away from this guy. He has the tools. So let's see if he can put it together in the game.
I think that what hurts Cam, and I see it everywhere. They talk about the attention to detail that Bill Belichick has, and the fact that him missing these games. I mean, not this time, not games, but these practices. It looks bad, and it's not the Bill Belichick way. And the fact that hurts, but at the same time, I just don't think I don't think you want to throw Mac Jones out there.
It ain't even that deep. They drafted a nigga in the first round. They drafted the motherfucker who basically is like, you know how the Giants drafted Daniel Jones and it's like, he looked like Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Matt Jones Brady is basically the modern day Tom Brady prototype. Mm-hmm. They got their guy.
Right.
Cam was on a short lease from then. As soon as they said Matt Jones. So it's just like
Cam was on a short lease when he signed the first deal last year. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's not like Cam had 8 teams really interested in him.
Hey,
Jared Stidham just couldn't beat him out.
You know what's funny though? Like I fuck with Cam, and I think y'all being real harsh on Cam. But I knew Cam he ain't had no more shine when I seen that video with him arguing with that kid. he told us, I'm rich. I was like, oh damn, this is the fall of Superman.
We got a super chat from Tracy G. What's happening, Tracy? Is ESPN on the decline since Max will be leaving First Take? Is it the Stephen A. Network?
They were on the decline since Stuart A. Smith passed. Or Stuart Scott.
Yeah.
See, I fucking combined two black men.
They are the brainwashed, boy. They all look like
Since Stuart Scott's passing, to me, they've been on the decline.
I don't know. I think the edge that they had early on, they don't have anymore. But I wouldn't say that they on the decline. It definitely ain't gonna be because they lost Max.
I think they was on the decline once they lost Skip and then Jamel Hill and Michael Smith. I think once we started hearing like all the bullshit that go on at ESPN louder than me personally I've ever heard growing up on it, it's like, oh, okay, this ain't the best place for
probably not to work, but I think
not to work, but I'm just saying this ain't the best network anymore. I got more diversity now.
I don't think people care about that though. Like people that watch ESPN are probably going to be loyal to the network and watch it. I think talent is an issue for them, but I think they believe in the brand over talent. So they always believe they can go find young talent and bring them through.
But they haven't. Fox got better young talent than they do.
No, they don't.
Emmanuel Acho got a lot
Nick,
of followers.
I agree with you, Nick. I think they do, but like I agree with you too, Ken. People stick with the brand. But I think the talent is better at Fox. I really do.
Shannon's better than
Shannon's a.
Come on, bro.
Shannon's a what?
He's better than.
Come on, bro.
He's better than.
I'm trying to remind you of the brand, and you keep forgetting.
Shannon is what?
Shannon be cooning, man.
Get out of here, man.
He don't.
Get out of here, man.
Don't.
Why you bringing the black man down for?
You asked. I was quiet. I shut up.
He did at the beginning, and then his suits got better, and he got more money, so now he don't have to do that.
He's toned it down because he still be on there.
A lot.
He still be on there yelling and
he be the voice of reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He the peacemaker there. You see how he was trying to stop that fight between that white man and that white woman?
He was laughing.
Yeah, he was trying to stop it, but he didn't want to get too far into it.
Nah, because he should. Hey, I can become the number one nigga on the show. Skip fucked up.
Like, at least it ain't me. Yeah.
Nah, yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think Fox has more diversity in terms of just talent overall.
Really?
I think ESPN with every person that they lose is kind of. I agree with your overall sentiment where ESPN believes in the brand versus the talent. They'll just find another person and make them into a star. That hasn't really been the case because Taylor Rooks is with who?
Taylor Rooks is with NBC now.
NBC. Who's the other black girl?
Where's that Maria Taylor? What of them? The one who had the scandal.
She left, Maria Taylor.
Yeah, so she's with NBC. Taylor Rooks is with.
And then there's another one too. There's another one. I can't think of her name.
But nobody's flocking to watch those damn Fox shows.
Taylor Rooks is on Turner.
Well,
you talking about Joy Tayller?
Who?
Joy. Was that who you talking
about? No, Joy is on Colin's show.
Yeah.
Colin.
Yeah. Damn, there's another one. I know, I'm bad with names. But either way, I definitely think ESPN more and more so is devoid of talent.
Okay. So I think it may look that way, but I think they also changed up how they want to be as an organization. So I think they only got that 1-2 debate shows or whatever. They tried to shit with Bomani Jones. That shit flopped and didn't work. They still try.
I like that show.
Well, here's the thing.
It flopped though and didn't work.
It flopped on TV, but like his podcast numbers are ridiculous.
I fuck with his podcast, but they probably thought it could translate on.
And they can't make him a star.
They can't.
So
they've tried several times. The best I like Bomani on TV was on Around the Horn.
He's not a star.
They cannot. Bomani Jones does not stick to people on
Why,
TV.
He too black?
I don't know. It's not that. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, it doesn't translate.
I think the shows, and again, why I like them on Around the Horn, I like when he kind of makes his points against other people. And his shows, like whenever they crafted something around him, look at the lighting. Like it never felt energetic. It always felt very
highbrow. They always tried to get this highbrow type of show with him. This super high intellect, cerebral type show.
But that's how he talked, but that's not who he is.
But
he a nigga at the end of the day.
I know
100%.
that.
But I think that they had a difficult time trying to market him because I don't know if the execs over there at ESPN, not saying that they don't know what they're doing, but I don't know if they know how to appeal to the urban demographic.
Yeah. And
outside of Stephen A.
Yeah, but we
that's
see
their card.
Right. And we see because Stephen A is loud. obnoxious, boisterous, like us. Like we're loud, boisterous, and obnoxious. Believe everything we say is right, and that appeals to people. But Monty is very smart, super intelligent, and stuff like that, which I love listening to him. But you have to be able to understand some of the things he's saying, and I don't think some of the audience want to go through that.
Yeah, I think he also has a way of talking where it sounds like he about to cuss you out.
Yeah, he do be cussing people out though on Twitter.
But I find it entertaining, so that's
I do too. But I think they went away from that because I think what's the guy that has a show at night? The bald head,
Scott Van Pelt.
Yeah, so they kind of went away and they're doing more newsy type stuff now.
But that's sad that you gotta wait until after midnight when you about drunk coming home.
Well, that's why they got rid of Jamel. Well, not Rod. They got rid of Jamel and Michael Smith because their show was doing well too. But I think they gave him too much.
Too black.
They gave him too much.
We're gonna shift away from it. But their show flopped.
With the 6?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying they was good on his and hers. They should have stuck with that.
Yeah,
Granted,
like
the 6 is obviously they got more money, so I want them to get that. But they didn't. It couldn't.
Yeah, but they got more money and then they got no money because the shit flopped and then they got canceled.
Well, because they was trying to do goofy shit.
Yeah, they were.
When niggas just want to get their sports news.
Yeah.
And shout out to Coldbird. Something Coldbird. Carrie Champion is who I was thinking of.
Oh,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
She loved to.
Gorgeous one.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like they're devoid of talent.
But that's because ESPN don't want to pay people.
Yeah, they're not replacing these people. They're doing so many cuts. They've been cutting for a
the
long
Patriots
time.
of the sports
that's what it is.
Well, I guess they had to save all the money to pay Stephen A.
It's gonna be a bunch of Stephen A. shows.
Stephen A. brings in a lot of money.
Get more money elsewhere if you want to keep it a bean. You don't think
he has way more leverage?
He has way more leverage at ESPN, especially now.
He built his name there, so obviously he got more leverage. But I'm just saying, if Stephen A. was a free agent, bro, that's like
not necessarily.
I don't think so.
Not necessarily.
Like 30-35 a year.
Because I felt Colin had more leverage than all of them. And
you think so?
Nah, that's Stephen A. He may rival them, but he ain't have more.
Why you say that?
Colin Cowherd is the #1 sports radio show close to the last 10 years. And what ESPN did to him was he kept saying, hey, I want to move to the West Coast. I want to move the operation from fucking Connecticut to LA. And I want a bigger set. Like
he wanted to do podcasts and audio and shit like that.
He wanted to do all of that.
He wanted to be right next to his retirement home. That's what he
exactly. Like I think Colin sees this is like the last job I work for somebody before I just do my own thing and then go out and retire. But he wanted to move. He has a #1 sports radio show. How do you?
That's crazy.
How do you not cater to that?
And be wrong all the damn time.
It is.
He be wrong, but
Colin Cowherd
enjoy. He is like he's like one of the most greatest average white men
for real
of all time.
For real.
Because that nigga ain't nothing really spectacular about him, but he's really good at what he does.
Dan Patrick is #2, and he left ESPN to go to Fox.
I fuck with Rich Eisen. We talk about
Rich Eisen too.
I fuck with Rich Eisen.
I like Rich Eisen. You know what I think separates?
Colin talking about leaving Fox.
Oh, is it?
It was out there.
Well, he want more money.
Yeah,
Fox gave him some ownership stake somewhere, I think, in his show. His whole show.
He got shares.
That's crazy though. The first one on ESPN is the Dan Le Batard show, and it's 4th. And then
but I think what makes Colin special though is he is the best storyteller out of everybody on TV.
Yeah, he gets. Yeah, they always talk about how he talk about his divorces. And
how he correlates real life to sports and to the situation. So I think because of that, that's why. He think about it, bro. He does a 2-hour show by himself.
Look, here's the thing. All that stuff.
What Joy say?
He don't want his people saying anything.
Hey, don't disrespect Joy on this show.
People, I do agree with you until I started to realize that Colin was so full of bullshit. Because the stories, sometimes they sound good, but when you really start to think about what he said, it was like, that shit make no goddamn sense.
His stories appeal to the average white man. That's what it is. The average white man know what the fuck he talking about. They've been through some of the shit he going through. So a nigga is just like, bruh, that was a Thursday afternoon. What you talking about for me?
Our next super chat is from Mr. Ant-Man 27. What's happening, Mr. Ant-Man? What are y'all thoughts on the Big 12, the Big 10? Is it Big 10 or Big 12?
It's Big 10.
Big 10, Pac-12, and ACC merger.
They need to get rid of all the motherfucking conferences. And we'll
make it East West.
Yeah, just do it like that. Split it up like how the regions and shit. Like the best of the region win.
I like the conference look, but you're right there where you get better games. I mean,
you get better games there, and everybody because everybody will want to represent for their region.
Because the thing is, the reason why those three conferences are merging like that is because the SEC dominates.
Yeah, the SEC is a powerhouse right now. There's nothing you can do with it.
There's nothing you can do. Like, think about how many. What is it? 4 slots for the NCAA football playoff. Mm-hmm. How many times more than half of those slots are SEC teams? Every time. Like, there's at least 2 SEC teams almost every time.
Mm-hmm. Now,
it's crazy how the South gets like the best college football coaches.
Well, because the South has the most talent. Mm-hmm. So it's easier to maintain the talent where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why you look at a lot of these programs and they have so many dominant runs. Like the U, like they had a crazy dominant run. Bama had a crazy dominant run way back before, we was all seeds in somebody's nutsack. And then now with Saban, like every other year they winning. So when you look at the South, Georgia, even though they never win shit, they've always been up there. And especially when you talk about talent, like nigga, Justin Fields couldn't even play. Mm-hmm. And he looked like he should be the number 1 quarterback. He couldn't even play at UGA. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy. That's South, UGA fucking up. That's what it is. Don't put that on the South.
That's part of the South, and that's part of UGA fucking up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jake Fromm at the time, to give him credit, which I don't like giving Jake Fromm much of anything.
He was the guy.
I can't stand him. He was the guy.
He was the guy.
I want him to get cut with the Bills. I hope they cut him. Well, they gonna cut him, but. He said some stuff about black people. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I don't like Jake Fromm.
He wasn't even in the league. He was getting drafted to the league when he was talking shit.
Well, he the 3rd string quarterback on that team, and they shouldn't keep him. But we got another super chat from Tracy G.
Yeah, let's get to the super chat so we can get to the list.
Tracy G said, will Steph's parents' divorce affect this game? Is Sonya Curry going to be in these streets? And will Steph and Aisha end up like his parents? Good job.
Damn, I want to say yes to all of what he just said. Steph, whenever a kid go through a divorce, it's going to affect them somehow. He's still their kid. That's still his mama and daddy. No. That's his world. He probably idolized. He's like, look, if they can stick together, we can stick together, Aisha. You see them break up, like his daddy gonna be like, look, it's good on my side.
I joked about that in the chat, saying that Steph game gonna be messed up, but Kyle, what's up, Kyle? Shout out to 12 Kyle.
What he do?
He set me straight with that, and he said the truth. He was like, they probably been split up this whole time. Like that, you be in the house with somebody that you ain't really with no more. They probably been like that. And they just coming out with it like we finally gonna go.
But the lease was up.
That's what it was.
Yeah, they already knew before it even broke. So
yeah, man, you done broke up. You know what I'm saying? About a year or 2 before the actual breakup happens.
I mean, that mean Dale Curry got some pussy on the side. He probably got caught up.
He on the road. He on the road.
Let's leak the story now so we get it out the way.
Yeah, he probably been doing that. Like I said, it's probably they probably been doing.
All right, so let me ask you a question before you get to the next super chat. How long are you waiting after Sonya's divorce to hit on it?
I've already sent my condolences.
To who?
Dale.
Yeah, he DM'd
to her. Look. To answer Tracy G question, no, I don't think his game is going to be affected. Yes, Sonya going to be in these streets.
No, she not.
She might get her cheeks clapped.
Like Kyle told y'all, they already got mates. They're probably already seeing other people already.
She was some young boy in San Fran.
Yep. And then what was the last question out of
is Stefan Aisha going to end up the same way?
More than likely.
I hate to say it, but
divorce ended 50%.
That's what I was about to say.
50?
It's higher
more
than 50%.
Yeah.
It's higher than 50.
That's even worse.
So again, I say I'm a numbers guy. The numbers say more than likely it's going to happen. And especially when you're an athlete and stuff like that, I think that, Steph is obviously going to have a long career. What is he, year 12 now? 13, 14, something like that?
I don't know if he that much.
Yeah, he is. He's on his 3rd contract.
He got drafted in 09, didn't he?
Oh, shit. Sonya said this man was out here damn dunking everybody.
Hey,
accused the man of cheating and everything. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
TMZ had it.
I told you. Hey, I told you.
I forgot Sonya was
Curry
white.
with the shot. Where you think he got it from?
Hold on, she white?
Yeah.
She's not white.
She
What is she?
She's not white.
Biracial.
I had because like my homeboy was saying the same shit. I was like, bro, I think
she dyed her hair.
No, she not black. I mean, she not white. They both
white.
they accuse.
Racial.
Yeah, she white. She's black.
Nah, she's
They
black.
accuse-
She
Bro,
got a
this
little
one-
tint on her. I was like, hold
Yeah.
on, it's something off. It's off white.
That off white.
That's black.
Yeah,
That's
she
a little
black.
black.
She black.
That.
That's a little
Yeah.
She got
black.
Look at her.
melanin, bro.
She got a little.
Look at that hair.
Nah, this
That-
Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah,
bro.
that's black people hair.
She Dolezal. Nah,
All she need
man.
to do get a little bit of sun. She be my color.
Damn. Y'all sure?
Yeah,
I think so. Hold on, let me look.
Sonya is Caucasian, African American Creole,
Ooh,
and has
She a lot
Haitian
of things.
ethnic
oh,
background.
that's why
from both,
Dell had to get her.
from both her parents' side.
She
Yeah,
making
she
some of
black.
she lying about some of that shit.
No, she black. Maybe you can see that hair. It's nappy. It's nappy on the end. You
But she
it?
gonna be in these streets, bro.
Y'all fam.
White people hair don't sit like that.
Y'all fam.
Damn.
She gonna be in these streets, Ken.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: even if she don't want to be in them streets gonna be calling for her.
Yeah,
But
they already
y'all
on.
sure she got them.
Ricky Smiley posted today. He had her picture on Instagram. He's talking about, "Hey, big head."
Bro, do you know how many like high profile motherfuckers is probably in her DMs right now, dog?
Everybody.
Come on, Ken.
They accused each other of cheating. That's crazy though.
Yeah, nigga always gonna flip it on her. I think you cheating
you
on
was
me.
doing? What you was
Yeah. Why you worried about what I'm doing?
I knew not to trust you no more when you caught me.
Damn, you about to see. Hey, Steph gonna have a horrible season.
She got her own Wikipedia page and everything.
Yes, she does. I mean, she produced some great offspring.
Mm-hmm.
Call them niggas offspring. All right, Josh Bros. Shout out to you again, man. Why is Aaron Rodgers the only player who gets a pass for losing consistently in the playoffs while being the higher seed every time and at home? He don't get a pass. We criticize it.
Yeah, he gets.
Aaron Rodgers.
For me, man, Aaron Rodgers, he does not get a pass. But we have to be honest, Aaron Rodgers does a lot for that team. Even in losing efforts, you can't really say Aaron Rodgers stunk the place up. He might not have been perfect, but
I 100% feel you, Shelton. It's kind of like, what else do you want this man to do?
mm-hmm.
Like, what? The man don't play defense.
Right.
The man don't catch the ball. The man don't really run the ball like that. What else do you want him to do? Because what you ask him to do, he does that and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
But there's only so much that a quarterback can do. So I don't know.
Don't matter.
Either
Pick one.
Either
Both of
one.
them yours.
And just like, he's saying in the playoffs being the higher seed and all of this stuff and losing, let's be honest. If we remove both quarterbacks from Tampa Bay and from Green Bay, who got the better roster? Offensively and defensively, who got the better roster?
Right.
Now, I can make an argument Devontae is the second best player, not a quarterback on both rosters. But once you take Devontae and Mike Evans out of the equation, okay, those two, quarterback, wide receiver. From that point down, it's not close.
Aaron Jones going against Leonard Fournette.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
But Aaron Jones, in my opinion, not better than Antonio Brown, not better than Chris Godwin, not better than. Okay, fine. If you want to make the argument, fine.
But that's it.
But that's it.
Yeah.
And we're not even talking to defense.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even talking to defense. So nah, man. Like, look, that Tampa Bay team and a lot of the teams that Aaron Rodgers has played, they were better than them.
Mm-hmm.
They got to the number one seed into the playoffs because of Aaron Rodgers, and then at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10 in playoff situations, regardless of the sport, the better team wins.
What's the matter, Ken? You looking up like?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this Nat.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one.
I thought that motherfucker landed in my hair real quick.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn, bro.
But yeah, Aaron Rodgers does not get a pass. Aaron Rodgers does some special things though, and he's a special talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll see another Aaron Rodgers. We may.
Oh, no, we see it.
Well, I'm gonna say we already seen it.
Pat Mahomes.
Well, Pat Mahomes to me is better than Aaron. I'm just saying,
100%.
No, he isn't.
Ken, please, come on. Are you for real?
Are you
Pat-
saying that because the way he's been winning and shit?
Don't Patrick Mahomes has 2 Super Bowl losses on his belt? Oh, one.
One.
He's got
Just one.
He won in one.
Aaron Rodgers is too, ain't
Even if he had 2, but see, look how short it time.
Aaron Rodgers only. Nah, he only.
He only played in one. I know.
Right. So Pat,
Damn, that's
been,
crazy.
Pat done been there twice.
What makes Patrick Mahomes have bad Super Bowl performances?
No, the
A
first
performance.
The first one he had.
He got lucky.
The first one he had a bad first half. He made it up for the second half.
He got a lucky throw.
You know,
No,
what?
he got a lucky drop.
I bet don't nobody want to see him.
You know what, Ken?
Why not? He plays terrible in Super Bowl. Has he not?
How did he play in the Tampa one?
Yeah,
Like shit.
He ran
Tampa,
for.
he did everything he could.
He ran for his life. He
Bro,
ran for his life.
He
that
ran
game.
for his life.
Yeah, and that's not an exaggeration.
He had
Really?
that whole game.
three offensive line starters were hurt, not coming back. Like not like you know I got a little something, shoot me up and I'm gonna play. No,
We're making excuses for Patrick Mahomes.
No,
now.
It's your offensive line, and it's the championship.
All right,
He was running for his life.
It was
literally.
It was them that like Perkins
Okay.
got out in that Boston series.
And then remember that throw.
Taking notes.
Remember that throw he made on the left hand side to Tyreek after like evading 3-4 defenders and hit Tyreek in the face in between 2 defenders. Ken, what this man? It's not close. What he does.
Aaron Rodgers can't do that.
No, not like that.
Now,
I ain't seen
what
it
I
like
love
that.
from
I ain't seen
I
it.
love
You've seen
Aaron
it before.
Rodgers'
I ain't
arm
seen it.
and I love his pocket presence more than anything else. Him to me, he's my favorite quarterback with pocket presence. I mean, but other than that,
Ken, I'm gonna show
Pat
you this
Mahomes
video.
makes all the throws and makes everybody special around.
I'm gonna show you this video that I saw last
And
night.
Rodgers don't.
Not like this. Look,
I haven't seen Patrick Mahomes carry a team the way Aaron Rodgers has. Have we?
I mean,
no because
That's because he's on a good franchise.
yes,
So what happened when all the motherfuckers gone?
he would be Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, he'll be
He'd be less than Aaron Rodgers.
no. He'll be
Aaron Rodgers.
He'll be better than Aaron Rodgers.
But Nick, I don't think that he wins. Now, can he get a number 1 or number 2 seed without them weapons? Yes, because he's that damn good. Just like Aaron Rodgers.
Let me tell you, let me ask you this. Patrick Mahomes on the Bengals. What do they do?
Oh, they good. And the only reason
They
I
made the
say
wild
that,
card.
yeah,
you mean? I didn't play
And Aaron Rodgers.
They made the title game.
They'll be in I can say I agree with you that because they got
They got
a
some
decent
young
running
ones,
game and them
yeah.
wide receivers.
Oh yeah, he got a whole bunch.
Yeah, watch Joe Burrow gonna do it
T.
next year.
Higgins, Boyd,
Alden Tate,
Boy, there's only one I
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase struggling. Who's
They
the
say
other
he
one?
can't catch.
Yeah, they say
Hold on,
he's.
but he getting out the kinks in preseason.
He been out- he
getting
been-
out. It's preseason. We don't.
The kinks in his hand.
Nick, I
That's when the Kings. He can't catch nothing.
Yeah, he ain't catching nothing.
He getting adjusted to the league and shit. He been
He
out
got
for
hand-
18
he got
months.
hands of
He been out
stone.
for 18 months.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's been out for
That's
18
the only
months.
reason I
He
give him.
rusty.
Panay Sewell would have looked good in that.
He
Bengals
would
uniform.
have. Ken, I'm gonna show you
They
this
still
video
ain't doing
after
that good in
we
camp.
after we done. I watched last night, and it was this. I don't know who he is, but he was evaluating Pat Mahomes. It's like a year or two ago. It's after this first Super Bowl, and it was 2 plays that he really stuck on, and he was like, "I've never seen a quarterback do this." Right?
Can't like whatever.
Yeah, I know he is. He is. So the first play is I can't remember who they're playing, but they were faking a cover 2 look. They were showing them a cover 3 look, right? Pre-snap. Post-snap, they switched to cover 2. They ran a hook concept, right? So that's not the type of route that you want to run against that type of coverage. That was more so for a cover 3 look, which is why they bluffed it and they stayed in that formation, right? When he hiked it, he was like, oh shit, this is not cover 3. Stepped up in the pocket, basically ran up, looked this way, threw the fucking hook across his body, no look, and made the pass in between 2 defenders. The second pass, Ken, and both of these didn't count, by the way, but the second pass was,
Ken, like, why you telling me that then? Yeah,
You know why?
He was gonna say that regardless, though.
Yeah,
However he was going in this story. He was gonna be like,
No, of course. You know how Ken is, but it just shows there's no other person on the planet that can do this. The other one was it was a streak to McCole. Well, kind of like I forgot what type of play call he called it, but it basically like a diagonal streak to McCole Hardman. The defense was in his face. He threw 50 plus yards off his back foot, flick of a wrist on the money over the defender. The only other person I could even say I could think that can do that is Aaron Rodgers, and he doesn't do it as good.
I tell you what.
Russell. Hold on, Russell Wilson got one of the best deep balls in NFL history.
That's why I brought him up. Yeah.
Russell Wilson has like the perfect breadbasket pass, but like he has
Off
to
his back foot.
throw it.
We
Like,
see,
he has to-
he's done that before.
not off one
Nah.
leg, not off black.
Not like that.
No look like that.
Which that's like you don't have to do that.
No, you
that's
don't
not
have to do
saying.
that.
But yeah, to be able to do that, I'll tell you what though. If you want to talk about Patty Mahomes, watch them play that game. Not this past year, but the year before against the Ravens. That one game. Just watch that one game. Watch how special he is.
Every
Just that
week
game.
he does some shit you ain't never seen before. Every week.
It ain't every week. It's gonna
Okay.
happen in the season, but it ain't every week.
10
he has a
10
couple
out of
plays per
17.
game.
He got a couple games where you be like, what the hell happened to
He
Patty?
has a couple plays. Nah, he makes a couple.
There was a
plays
couple
per
games.
game.
There was a couple games against the Raiders.
All right.
The Raiders shut his ass down.
We got another super chat from Joshua Jericho.
Kid, like I remember this shit.
Apollo Stop. Happy Mama Day, y'all. 8/24.
I'm coming back with my shit.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe. Drink more water.
Would have been nuts if today was really his actual birthday. Like his birthday was yesterday, but like
Yeah.
wouldn't it have been even crazy if his birthday was today? Like
Yeah.
8/24. Like
That's
that
crazy.
That would have been
That's
nuts,
crazy.
dude. That would have been crazy.
Drink
Another
more
super
water.
chat?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Nolan's Noel is suing Rich Paul, claiming Paul is responsible for $56 million in lost earnings.
Shooter need to sue his damn agent.
Shooter need to sue himself.
You
Yeah.
said Nerlens Noel?
Yeah. When was he gonna make that $56 million at? Because it wasn't gonna be in contract.
Man, I remember Q was so hype on Nerlens Noel.
He
bro.
was.
Oh, man, I wish he was here. He had me convinced
I remember.
Nerlens Noel was
Yeah, I remember that, man.
I think he thought he was going to be like Rasheed Wallace or some shit.
Mhm.
Bro, how the hell the 76ers took Jaleel and Pete Nerlens? That's
Jalil was like, he
I
got
understood that one.
a unfair rap.
He does. Yeah.
He
Jaleel
should have had a
came in-
career.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
He was
Jaleel
in
came
bad
in
situations.
at the change of
Yep.
He was in a
positionless
bad
basketball.
situation. He was in a very bad
'Cause he
situation.
could play.
He
Yeah.
could play.
Yeah.
You saw what he did.
He
at
had
Duke.
moves and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had post moves and everything.
Yeah, I was
He
high
had
on him.
touch.
Yeah. He
Oh,
was in a bad situation.
but that's crazy that he's suing him. But I mean, he's still in the league, right? Don't he
Yeah.
play for y'all, Nick?
He played somewhere.
I thought he played.
He played for us.
Nick,
I was
yeah.
I was hoping you would leave it alone.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he played
Move
for
on to the suit. I don't want this nigga to be on my team now.
He be a good.
Can't,
He be a
can't
good
sue the
bench-
black man.
He be a good bench role player though for y'all.
Yeah, he get block shots and
we got his
rebounds.
replacement. I looked at Summer League Sims.
Sims?
Jericho
Oh, you think- you
Sims.
think Jericho
Oh.
Sims gonna be his?
I thought you were talking about the other guy, Toby. Obi-Wan Toby.
Oh, I thought you was
Guy
about to
from
say a
Ohio
slave
State.
joke or some
Talking about
shit.
dude from Ohio State.
He was from Dayton.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking it's the
Yeah.
state of Ohio. Though, but yeah, he is. He did
gonna
play
be a
at Dayton.
bust.
Random. He might.
You think he gonna be a bust?
He was balling in the
Obi-Wan
Summer League.
Toby?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It's Summer League.
I'm just saying he's showing.
We seen him play all year last
Don't
year.
make me make a declaration. I'm trying. I'm trying to just move it on. You gonna make me get?
Move on. Let's move on. It's a football show.
Yeah.
We got one more super chat.
We got hella super chats.
Oh, do
Nah,
we?
we got a
Yeah.
bunch of them. Yeah.
Go ahead, Sheldon.
We got Bosco. Bosco was having
Bosco chicken and waffles?
Yeah. Did you guys ever talk about the Malice in the Palace documentary?
No,
No,
we're gonna
do
do an actual review for frames per second, right? Like a Dead End Hip Hop takeover. I thought that was the plan. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It is now.
Why not
Yeah.
just record it? Now why not just record on during we do our regular broadcast?
We're doing a.
I'm just saying, like on
It's a
on
mashup, ain't it?
Yeah,
It is.
I thought we was gonna do it on the frames per second podcast.
I mean, yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it.
You like it?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Okay. Yep, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I will. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the Frames Per Second. You watch the show?
I haven't watched it yet either.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on, it's on Netflix. Yeah,
definitely want to.
It's like a little series. I thought it was the way they promoted it, I'm thinking it was like a 5-part thing, and they talking about Malice, but it's like the Malice, then they talk about another person, then they talk about another person. So it's only one episode. It's like an hour long. It's really-
okay.
yeah, it's called
okay.
Untold Stories or something like that on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there was another one they talked about some boxer. It's a boxer woman that back in the 80s.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was
That's,
good. That was pretty good. I forgot. I had watched that one. And they're gonna do
Christy,
one about.
yeah, she was.
Yeah, they're gonna do one about what's my man that turned into a woman? Damn, why am I drawing a blank? The track
Jenner.
star.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Jenner. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing one about him or whatever. Where he's talking about his tracks, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, the Malice one was good. It's an hour long, and they just pretty much. Well, y'all watch it. I don't want to keep talking about it
Okay.
and spoil it.
All right, what's next, Sheldon?
Mr. Ant-Man 27. What's happening, Mr. Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Mark Jackson already got dibs on Sonya.
Why I started seeing that? Why is it? Man, he might with this. They could have just. You married that long, Jesus Christ.
Not over here upset.
Not unless they both just had side pieces from the get go. But yeah, I mean, damn, it's like I've been married since '88.
I'm telling you,
at this point, I mean, what?
I agree, but
just stick with it, bro. Y'all might want to spot it out.
These side chicks is built different.
Yeah,
they built different, and they know your worth too.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably put up with a side piece.
They did.
I'm telling you, she get her cheeks clapped. Right,
Curry know
they both accuse each other.
Sonya know their worth too.
They both been doing their thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, unless they both just been like, all right, we might as well just go ahead. We've been living our separate life for the last 10 years. Let's just go ahead and make it official.
Let's go ahead.
Like,
and make it official.
So
I'm tired.
If that's the only way, I can think
it was
that
one. It was like one more argument that he didn't need.
Yeah. You're right.
Like, you know what?
Because she the one that wanted the divorce, right? She the one.
Yeah, she filed, but they both accuse each other of cheating. I just saw it with Kim.
Oh, they did.
Corey Holcomb said you make that one last call.
Oh wow, wow.
She called one time too many. That's it.
Yeah, when I saw that what's that shit, Loving Basketball, I was like, yo, that shit. I was cracking up when it was like he's about to tell.
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, that was a great one.
Man. Caleb McCoy with the super chat. Caleb McCoy, what's happening, man? This is the most we cared for the preseason in a while. Yeah, I mean, it's always preseason is always interesting.
We didn't really.
It's not always interesting, but this one is interesting because of the new talent that's coming in
and the new schedule too.
But yeah, that's true. Normally, it's more interesting because of the injuries. It's normally, knock on wood, it's a lot more injuries normally. You know, this year it's funny that we only seen a couple of ACLs. You know, normally by this time it'd be like 10 people.
Etienne though, man.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Travis Etienne.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
he got out for the season.
Yeah, he probably out for the year.
A foot injury.
And I wanted to see him, but I thought he wasn't gonna hold up anyway.
Yeah, it was gonna be tough. I did too, to be honest with you. But I think he'll get a year to learn, watch and learn. Same thing benefits the quarterbacks. I think he'll come back strong.
They're gonna draft that position next year.
Exactly.
They got their
running backs can't miss. Rookies can't really miss a year like that. What's another rookie that got hurt in preseason and missed a whole year that came back and was fine? Do we have an example?
It may be one. I feel like there is one.
Yeah,
but it's very rare because you were running back. They just replace you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, they got a starting running back anyway, so he's more of like
who?
Robinson. Robinson rushed for over 1,000 yards.
That's because
easy.
Nobody looking.
All you need is 80 yards a damn game.
Man, y'all saying that some of your favorite
in Madden is easy. In real life.
Yeah,
no. If I have a running back, I don't care what team I'm on, he gonna get 1,000 yards.
Yeah, 1,000 yards.
I was like, I don't even think now it's 17
Which
games.
Bengals running back last year?
This is 60 yards a game.
The leading rusher last year for the Bengals was Joe Mixon with 428 yards last year.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he only.
But he was the leading rusher. That's my point.
Why nobody else stepped up?
Yeah, why nobody else did? If it's
James
easy.
Robinson wasn't gonna do it if he went there. If that's what you're trying to say.
All right, let's get with these super chats. Hey, we them boys.
What's happening?
Hey, Sean Payton got to start Jameis over that white man.
It's gonna happen.
He do.
That's but still,
you see Jameis though?
But still, for preseason, for
you see Callaway. I didn't see Callaway like that. Callaway was getting.
He was balling.
Antonio Callaway.
Is that his name? That receiver.
The receiver. Yeah, he used to play in Cleveland.
It might have been.
Is that where he came from?
Been, but he had dreads, I think.
Number one. Yeah, he had dreads. This Callaway didn't have dreads, did he?
Oh, either way, he was Jameis was on one. He was
really
sure.
But see, I'm very upset that we even having this discussion though. Like, yeah, it's Marquez Callaway, Marquez Antonio Callaway.
Are you surprised though? I know you may be upset, but are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
What you upset about?
Because the fact we shouldn't even been talking about this. Taysom Hill should even be mentioned in the same breath as Jameis Winston.
They should have started Jameis Winston ever since the offensive line let Drew Brees' chest get caved in. If we want to keep it a bean, they might have went far in the playoffs if they would have done that quarterback change. But because the Saints are the Saints, they wanted to give their white man a chance.
Is Taysom looking bad?
He looked very
Taysom looked like
rough.
a nigga who's a gadget player.
He looked like a gadget player playing quarterback, and Jameis looked like a quarterback.
All right,
and it shouldn't even be a discussion at this point.
Go ahead and eat them W's, boy.
They were saying, hey, half off on hot sauce when every touchdown he gave. All right. Oh yeah. This is what question and story I wanted to get to. Woo Young, shout out to you, man.
So Woo,
What up?
Thoughts on Sha'Carri finishing in 9th place?
They couldn't do a 30 for 30 on her.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's gonna be a 2 for
Look,
2.
Man,
Or
like,
9 for 9.
I was telling FIFO and them earlier. I was like, you can't go a month without training in track at all, and then expect to go out
and smoke blood on top of that.
and expect to go out there and compete with the 3 of the fastest women in the world, ever. Yeah, you can't take a month off and not train. That's crazy.
They're 1, 2, and 3 in the Olympics.
Yes. And like old girl ran a 10.54.
She just better come back strong, or
She ain't.
I don't think so either. But
What? Why y'all hate? Okay,
That's not hating.
that ain't.
I think she just need to get back, like she said after her post game. She knows what she
What else is she gonna say, B?
Yeah, I mean she got to. She got to say that. I'm just saying, but she has to get back into the lab. Like she knew taking this month off and then going out there to run and then look what the results is. She knew that was a no. She shouldn't have raced, in my opinion. I think, especially knowing that she didn't race for a month and then train. You can't do that.
Maybe she ain't as fast as y'all think she is.
You can't do that because boy, when she saw them girls take off, I know in her mind she was thinking like, I ain't catching that 10.54, baby.
She should have pulled up with a hamstring or something.
That's what people were saying. They should have did a Martin like, I'm hurt. Saw her butt.
I think it was the hair. I'm gonna stand behind it.
No, because she ran.
I know y'all say she keep running with that hair.
She ran 10.7.
Did she win the race
during the trial stuff when she was?
See, that's a trial.
Yeah,
that don't count.
But
it was all because, and she
won a 10.72.
This is how
she got a participation trophy.
This is how I connected back to the what was the old girl's name? Who was on about gymnastics?
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. This is how it connects about the nuance of like the criticism that we don't allow on both sides all the time. Yes. Because we always trying to figure out a message. Like to me, to be fair and honest about we hyped her up.
She got hyped up.
We got hyped her up.
She got hyped up.
Oh, you mean like just in general hyped her up?
We hyped her up. Yeah. We didn't. No one saw this motherfucker run for real. At least on a national stage.
Yeah, because he was in LSU. He was always in college.
So we didn't know.
I ain't never heard of the motherfucker.
We thinking she Black Lightning.
I didn't either. I didn't hear her until that.
I thought she was
until them few months ago when she was running for LSU. She
was probably smoking. She was stressed. She ain't doing as well as she used to.
She was running with the blame.
Yeah. So that was, I didn't hear until that. You know, it wasn't like we heard like, oh, be on the lookout for this person a couple years ago, and she doing this, she doing that. Then now we see it.
Exactly.
But it was like she came out of nowhere, and you know, she had the hair and the nails and all that stuff, and then people was like Nike. And
that's why the jokes gotta fly. That's all I'm
trying to say. Yeah.
These jokes gotta fly.
I mean, man, woman, it don't matter. They gonna fly regardless. They gonna fly regardless.
Gotta get some thick skin.
Right. Like Black Twitter is no shame. No, they don't care what gender or whatever.
I've been seeing shit with people trying to, protect this.
She lost to black women too. She lost to black women too now. Like, don't try to make.
And they all smoke.
Right. They in Jamaica. You know what they doing in Jamaica. Shoot, they probably tough a blunt before they was about to go out there. Like, come on, hurry up, girl, we about to go out there. They ready, go. Like,
they Gatorade got hemp in it.
Man, come on. And I've been in Jamaica, man. That stuff they smoke, boy. Man.
Hold on, man. You say too much now.
The stuff I smell out there, boy. Man.
He said, you already said the stuff I smell out there.
The stuff I smell out there, boy.
Good word choice, B.
I'm close to the flower.
You clean it up, man. I'm just saying. Boy, the way I smell, the stuff I be smelling, I'm like, damn. Well, that's that stuff they got out there, don't they?
Yeah.
Kid, you silly.
We got Kev Timothy. What's happening, Kev? Kev said, would y'all ever consider doing YouTube debate videos again of y'all top fives like y'all used to back in the day instead of during the podcast?
Oh, yeah. We actually talk about it, I think, every other month. But yeah, we just gotta I'll put it to you this way. The super chats would definitely help make that happen. Because we need somebody to shoot it, and we need somebody to edit it. So, but yes, we want to get back to doing that. So yeah, that's the thing.
So thank y'all for the super chats for allowing to help push that through, so we can give you more content like we talked about earlier.
Y'all already did y'all running back and
Not yet.
We got hella super chats we was trying to get.
But yeah, there's a whole lineup of like a week-long lineup of like show and content ideas that I've been working on, and that Q sent some ideas over to, and been talking to FIFO. I mean, that's how we even ended up with a second show. You know, I think just part of just trying to do more in this space with sports. So yeah.
We're gonna do a show called "Where's Q?" That's true. Just gonna be an empty chair. Just gonna sit there for some minutes.
For real.
Tracy G with the super chat. Tracy G, again, we appreciate the love. Since Mitch wiped the floor with the Bears, will he be better now that he's gone to the Bills? The answer to that question is yes. And the reason why I say yes is because now he's a backup where he belongs. Who? Can't mess it up. Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh, damn. Talk about a failure. What they did, man, to draft that guy.
Hey,
God dang,
year,
man.
Mitch Trubisky made the playoffs twice.
Matt Nagy.
He made the playoffs twice.
Matt Nagy.
Should Mitch Trubisky ever made the playoffs?
Matt Nagy, which is why he's still there and Trubisky's not.
And Mr. Ant-Man said MVP Trubisky going to be the go-to backup QB.
He might be the best backup QB though.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at, we're going to have to do a backup QB list because that's going to be.
Oh, that'll be fun, actually.
Yeah, and that's going to be important this year because some of these boys going to have to play.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I can't call the MVP the backups is because some of these QB races, some of these guys are going to be like better backups, like a Mac Jones, like a Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? They still, won't be starting, but some good quarterbacks. Presto T with the love, with the super chat as always. Hey, Presto T, we appreciate you very, very much. He says, my birthday's tomorrow, but here's a gift for y'all anyway. We appreciate that. He said, I've been watching Dead End since I was in college in 06. So thanks for all the content.
Dang, 2006. Yeah, I was 19 in 2000.
I told you.
If y'all were here early, you'll get that joke.
Was that 15 years later? That's a grown ass man now, bud.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
what's
you've been
up,
watching
bro.
this for 15 years.
Y'all been around since
We ain't been out for 15
y'all been
years.
saying y'all ain't been around.
We
that long.
debuted in 2011.
Y'all just did
He said 2006. We debuted in, you mean 2016 maybe. Can't be 2006.
He got cameras on all that.
That math is off.
We came 4 years.
Ken was still hooping with us during 2006. Big Ball on Friday.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah,
Shit.
Big
No, we wasn't doing Dead End then.
yeah.
2011 was Dead End debut.
That's funny. Y'all didn't know that.
I'm like, I mean, people said 15. I'm like, no, it ain't. Been since 2011.
You on that Shikari too, bro?
Smoking that.
The next super chat, Mr. Ant-Man says Shikari gonna get a 4 for 20 instead of a 30 for 30.
That's funny.
Oh man. We ready.
That's all of them?
Nah, hold on. Let's
one more.
Can we take a pause and just get to listen?
Yeah, let's do this
Yeah.
last one. I think this is the
Yeah,
last
stop
one.
sending super chats.
Yeah, man, let's get to
Hey, I'm joking.
No, we are.
You just stop.
Damn that list.
It's hella of them.
Oh, we got that one?
No, it's hella of them.
You said what now?
Nah,
No, that was it.
that was it.
We do that.
Yeah, we good.
Relica actually.
You got that $50?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I just did.
Yeah,
That was
that's the one
Presto
that
T.
06. The 06 guy. Relic, I actually do want to get my doctorate though, but he said that I was getting my PhD in 06, and I was telling him I actually do want to get a doctorate, but I haven't decided in what yet, but I will. That's my next step. Dr. Inch on y'all motherfuckers.
You really can't tell him nothing. He gonna get it in Tom Brady hate.
All right, you ready for the list?
Well, I'll do it. That'll be my dissertation on Tom Brady.
We're gonna come back to the super chats because we appreciate the love y'all giving us right now. We just want to make sure that we cover the title of the show and the theme and topic for today, because y'all keep asking about NFL content, so we're gonna have to give it to y'all. And we usually do this list every year anyway, right?
Yeah, let's read this real quick correction. Presto. The big homie. Correction, LOL. I was in college in 06. but I started watching y'all. I thought around then. It was 2011, February 1st. So probably around that time. So, but yep. But nah, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, to make sure he get.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure we got his shit correct. Hey.
Yeah, he on that Shikari.
All right, which I want to start with, running backs or wide receivers?
Running backs.
Running backs. All right.
Damn, YouTube wasn't around in 06.
I thought 07, 08. Well, at least what I thought. I could be
on.
wrong.
Nah,
That's
I could
fucking
be wrong.
nuts.
Yeah.
It came out in 05, somebody said.
I thought it was around 06.
I feel like
Yeah, no, somebody said 05, and then Marty thought it was 07.
I thought it was 07 too.
Yeah, February 14th.
That's when I saw Soulja Boy. That's that shit took off.
Valentine's Day 2005. The first video was like somebody at the zoo.
Wow.
Yeah, I just remember
It's
Soulja
like
Boy.
YouTube
I remember
been
that crank. That shit was, man, that shit was killing YouTube.
Hey.
So that's how I found out about YouTube.
Hey, Big Draco, the legend.
Mhm.
Yeah. Y'all don't know about no Draco.
All right, so we gonna start from 8 and go up.
Yes.
All right,
I'm not gonna front. I wasn't ready.
so I'll start with Ken.
That's why you got quiet over there.
It is why I got quiet.
Yeah, he was saying that.
Hold on, let me see. Which one we starting with first?
Number 8,
Number 8, running back or receiver?
running back.
Jonathan Taylor.
That's a good one.
That was a close pick of mine.
Mm-hmm.
He was my honorable mention, but I got to give it to Kareem Hunt.
He split work.
Yes,
Don't
he
say
does,
it.
but he's still a man.
You can't give a full-time rating to a part-time nigga.
Part time with full time stats.
He a side piece, though.
What about you, B?
Aaron Jones.
At number 8.
Yeah. Is that
what I saw
good? Is that bad?
You didn't
Or
make your list. How you judging his?
is that good or bad or something? I mean, I thought he was any that dude in Green Bay.
Yeah,
Running
but
back?
I just feel that's a little low.
Oh, you think he should be higher?
Yeah, I think he should be
Okay.
higher.
He was a dog.
I'm gonna just give all my 8 when I'm. Give me a sec.
No,
So y'all go ahead with y'all 8, and then I'll come.
I got Ezekiel Elliott.
Mm.
Good pick.
All righty then.
Yeah, number 8.
Ezekiel Elliott. Number 7. Is that what we on?
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
God. Dang. Yeah. This man.
I swear he make his list just so he can look around and just see how
I mean,
many.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean, he put him in top 8 worthy though.
Yeah. What did he do last
It's not
year?
like he didn't list him.
He got hurt last year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what?
And that hurt him on his list.
I mean,
You know what?
I got him
All the
on
way
my
to number
list too.
7.
Yeah, I don't got him at number 7, but he's low on my list too,
Oh,
just
man.
because he was hurt all year.
But we talking about
Right.
now though, B. We ain't talking about then.
But haven't y'all done lists before, especially NBA, when y'all base stuff off injuries last year too? So let's
right.
keep the
He
same
right.
energy in the sport.
Talk your shit, B.
Let's keep the same
Talk your
energy in the
shit.
sport. 'Cause Y'all say the same
Get him.
thing when it be NBA.
I don't know what he look like. I gotta see what he look like first.
right. Let's keep the same energy.
Yeah, Stefan Curry, Kareem Hunt rushed for almost 900 yards and had 400 yards receiving. He's that guy.
Is he the lead back or is he the?
Nah, he's the change of pace back.
Oh, okay. So he ain't the lead.
But
back.
he rushed for more yards than most lead backs in the league.
But he ain't the lead back still.
It don't matter.
Damn.
Yeah,
That must say the lead back is that much damn better. than him.
Scott, that's like saying, because you're not the guy, you ain't better than everybody else.
You could be a
If you
side
number
piece to
2
Holly Berry.
If you
still ain't the main nigga.
if you number 2 on your team, that don't mean you're not better than the other people in the league.
What's your number 7?
My number 7 is Zeke.
Okay. What about you, B?
Zeke.
I got Joe Mixon.
Not mad at
Homer
it.
pick.
That's
They ain't no homer
That's your
I'm
six.
mad at it.
Oh, that's your
Pick.
7. That's your 7.
Yeah.
That's a homer pick.
He almost
He got hurt
almost
last
made my
season, but
list.
the last 2 years he had 1,400 yards.
Yeah, he was balling.
He been balling.
Nah,
I almost put him in.
He's arguably top 3.
I'm with
Now
you.
that's me saying the homers. That's the
I'm
homer
with you.
pick.
homer
Nick.
pick.
I'm with
But
you.
he
Nick.
is a dog.
I had to
We only got
replace
dogs
him
in
with, I
Cincinnati.
had to replace him on my fantasy team with Jim Varney.
You
He got hurt.
lost
I mean,
every game after that thing.
Why you looking at my list?
I'm looking at my list. What other ones are we doing?
We are 8 and 7.
He literally looked like he looked over there too, didn't he?
Hey, you see it in here first. FIFO just cheated.
Nah, my list already done. I'm not even typing no more. I was just trying to see what we were doing another position.
It don't matter what excuse you still,
what it look like.
you still get an F on that paper. FIFO.
Oh man,
They'll come take all your damn
He
tests
still
up.
types right now.
man.
So go with your number 8.
All right, my number 8, I got Saquon Barkley.
Oh, get the fuck out. All right,
That's a good pick.
number 7.
That's a good
You
pick.
think you should be higher?
Of course, he's a Giants guy.
At number 7, I got Alvin Kamara. Where y'all at? Number 6?
Go ahead.
We
Yeah,
can
6
start-
now.
we can start with you.
All right, bet. At number 6, I got Aaron Jones.
That's me.
I got Kamara at 6.
I have Aaron Jones at 6. I mean 7.
We had
Wait a
6.
minute,
We
we're
had
6.
6. Yeah.
6. I'm sorry, Aaron Jones is 6.
I got Nick Chubb at 6.
Damn.
That's rough, B.
You tell he don't watch football.
I thought he the lead back over at the Browns.
Yes, sir.
But that's 6.
Yes, sir.
That's low.
He's
Really?
a monster.
That's low.
He's a monster.
So he should be higher.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I mean,
It's
it's your list.
No,
my nigga.
it's okay.
I'm just saying.
I just remember hearing his name a lot when
Yeah.
I got Josh Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he had a good season. All right, so number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5, I got Zeke.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
I got Alvin Kamara, number 5.
I got Chris McCaffrey at 5.
There you go, B.
Yeah, I got C-Mac.
Okay, nigga, be all right.
See, I told you.
Just a little 2 spots low. Okay, I feel that.
ain't too
Number
bad.
4 for me, I got Nick Chubb.
Damn.
I got Aaron Jones.
Dalvin Cook.
I got Saquon Barkley.
I got Saquon.
Not too much of a homer there, Nick. Okay.
At number 3, I got Dalvin Cook.
And me too. I got Dalvin Cook.
I got Dalvin Cook at 3.
Damn. I got Nick Chubb.
I got Nick Chubb at 3.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's very fair.
Yeah.
I think these running backs, especially
They're
I would say
interchangeable.
3 through 4, they're pretty much interchangeable.
Yeah.
Or maybe 3 through 6, really.
Yeah, these guys are close.
At number 2, I got Christian McCaffrey.
Christian
Wow.
McCaffrey.
I got Nick Chubb at 2.
Okay. I got Derrick Henry.
Number 2.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I got Alvin the dude from
Kamara.
Saint. Yeah, come on.
So I got Derrick Henry number 1.
I got Derrick Henry number 1.
Derrick Henry number 1.
Derrick Henry, number 1.
Dalvin Cook.
That's okay, but I don't know how you can put him above a 2,000 yard rusher.
Yeah. I don't know how you put him above Derrick Henry. How?
Typing.
He said, "Type it."
What was the reasoning outside of your brain telling your fingers to put?
Because he was a motherfucking monster last year.
Not
The
more than Derrick Henry.
yeah. He looked at the monster of monsters was Derrick Henry, period.
We talking about this year, though.
This year, too? Every year.
Okay. This man, what was the DB that tried to tackle him?
Josh Norman.
Bro,
Man, he picked Josh Norman up and choke slammed him.
He pushed him 15 yards off the screen.
He ain't gonna be doing that shit this year. That's what I'm saying.
Why you think that?
Because they
'Cause he said it.
ran him into the ground. This is what's that guy that DeMarcus
DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco Murray all over again.
Now, look. Now, here's the thing. If they run him like they did this year, like they did last year, then next year I give you that.
It's gonna be this year.
Now he's still fresh.
Nah, they
I know he big like a slave,
Go
but
ahead,
they got
look,
Julio. They got Julio.
And so here's the thing.
he is B.
Okay, here's the thing
Oh
about
my God.
what I think, and I agree 100% with Nick, that is going to keep Derrick Henry a little bit fresher. The fact that they got Julio on the outside now. Because if you want to play 7, 8, 9 men box, you
gonna
can't
get
do
ate
that.
How many
You
games they gonna
ate
get out of Julio though?
Huh?
Don't he be injured a lot, Julio?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Look, if they can get 9 to 12 games out of Julio, that's good enough. Because we already know the workhorse on that team is Derrick Henry. Everything just because Julio's there, the team it's not around Julio, it's around Derrick Henry.
So you think teams gonna still sack the box?
You're gonna have to choose.
Yeah,
That's my point.
Yeah.
So if you have a light box, guess who's gonna eat that up? Derrick Henry. You could put 11 niggas in the box and he still run through that.
No, he ain't.
Damn near.
We got. Let me do these quick 2 super chats because they're relative to the running backs. Devontae, we appreciate you, Devontae. With their contribution, you definitely can read yours off. His list is 8 is Zeke, 7 Aaron Jones, 6 is Saquon Barkley, 5 is Christian McCaffrey, 4 is Nick Chubb. 3 is Alvin Kamara. 2 is Dalvin Cook, and 1 is Derrick Henry. I don't have too much of an issue with that. And the only reason I don't have an issue with sliding Christian McCaffrey down is the fact that he missed so many games last year. So I kind of get why people don't put him up there, but you talking about precise route running and being able to run between the tackles as well as run outside.
He's the best dual threat running back in the game.
Period.
Even above Alvin Kamara, because Kamara can't run like him.
And I love Kamara.
He ain't better than Dalvin.
And Connor Pearson Ward
You're
said,
better catcher than Dalvin.
Yes.
Aaron Jones is a good.
He caught for 1,000 and rushed for 1,000. You can't really argue with that.
1,000 yards ain't shit.
I almost.
So why
I want to leave
do it?
And receiving.
Rushing and how many people in the league have done that ever?
No, I'm just talking about 1,000 yards ain't shit.
What's the guy that played with the Rams?
Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk can't do that.
Yes,
He
he
ain't catch
did.
for no 1,000.
Look it up.
I think
up.
Saquon did that. Or it was
Catch for 1,000?
I know.
I think he did do it.
It was either total scrimmage yards. It was somehow.
Look.
It may not have been 1,000,
Yeah,
1,000, but it was 2,000.
Yeah. And Saquon could get that. But I think Christian McCaffrey has the most total yards ever in a season. That's number one. And then number two.
The only 3 players who've done it in history is Christian McCaffrey, Roger Craig, and Marshall Falk.
Okay, so Marshall Falk. But he did it for the Rams?
There's only 3 players I
Yeah.
know.
The greatest show
y'all
on turf. The
motherfuckers,
greatest show on turf. I remember. Yeah.
Only 3 players have done it though. That's the point.
What point does that make, Shelton?
That is super elite. It's over
that's an
100
elite
years
club.
of NFL history. And only 3
NFL
people?
history.
We all agree that C-Mac is good, if not great. I want to get to this Ezekiel Elliott because we all had him bottom on our list, and he was a couple seasons ago. He was that nigga.
I had him at 5. Where'd you have him?
I had him at 8.
I had him 7.
I had him 7.
I think I had him 7.
Yeah.
So I had him the highest.
Why is that?
No, I had him 5.
Okay, so we had him
based off what you projected.
He didn't know what he was
going
going to say. That's why he had.
He always trying to catch me, man.
Yeah.
Don't be mad because you
thought
be
you
wrong.
had it.
Don't be mad because you be
Nick.
wrong.
I miss a couple, but I get a lot.
Nick, you was wrong on this one too, and Connor Pearson Ward is exactly right. He said, Nick, Josh Jacobs had less than 4 yards of carry last year. How is he in your top 8? Like, what did he do that was special?
Dang, that nigga Nick was just picking, but well, shit, let me just get
He spent money to tell you your shit was wrong.
Yeah, Josh is not.
I looked at Josh, but I don't think he's ready yet.
Nah, he's not. And then he's gonna have to split carries this year with Drake.
Hey James, I fuck with Marshall Falk. Trust me, big time.
Hey, on Madden, he was that motherfucker,
Crazy.
boy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Did y'all? You remember him playing at San Diego State though? Do you remember him in college?
No, I don't remember him in college.
Go back and watch Marshall Falk in college. That was ridiculous. That was kind of like I'll give him as much as to say Allen Iverson equivalent in college.
I can see that.
He was at San Diego State and he was unstoppable. You knew he was gonna get the ball. You couldn't do nothing with him. Nothing.
You know who else was like that too in college? Adrian Peterson.
Oh,
couldn't do shit. Couldn't do nothing. He'd run over you, juke you, stiff arm you, and touchdown.
I picked Josh Jacobs because he had 1,300 all-purpose yards and 12 touchdowns total last year.
Nick Chubb played like.
And he had 1,000. He had over 1,000 yard rush.
Hey, he had more than Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he did. He did. Drink More Water said, what up, Drink More Water? A Jonathan Taylor shout out. 6th all-time leading rusher in NCAA history in just 3 seasons. Correct. Ran a 4.37 40 at 226 pounds. 3rd leading rusher in NFL last season.
I almost picked him.
Cat with a 253 yard.
I almost picked him on my list, but I want to see him do it another year.
I do too. And the fact that he got a split carries, he got some guys to split with.
Who's Hines?
No, Marlon Mack.
Yeah. Mack and
That's the only reason why he started because Mack got hurt.
He's the power back though, right? He only gonna get goal line carries.
Mack is a little shifty, but at this point, yeah, he's just a power back.
Yeah, and Taylor does have a lot of carries. It just depends. I just think I don't know. It's gonna be tough to do year 2.
Let's get to this wide receiver.
Real quick. I just want to know what y'all think about I ain't see this. The ACC, Big Ten, and Pac-12 announced the formation of alliance.
That was a super chat tonight. We
That
talked
was
about that.
damn.
Yeah, what you think
Crazy.
about it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess they trying to combat SEC. Maybe. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but your teams are not going to be as elite as SEC teams. Like straight up, like no matter what. So I mean, I feel like it's like college football. We're not going to recognize like college football in another 5 to 10 years. Like between 5 to 10 years, college football going to look very, very different Very different. So yeah, I just saw that. I literally just saw that today.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. I mean, just a second ago, I didn't know that.
It's
super
the
chat.
answer to the Oklahoma-Texas merger with
Right, but it's like you can answer that all you want, but they teams down here is still better.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know?
Mhm.
Still better. All right, we can go to the wide receiver.
All right, let's get on this list.
All right.
Same thing. Start at 8. You might
Yeah.
start. You might just go around. This way.
Same way.
Yeah.
All right, Ken.
Wide receivers.
See, that's what did I not just ask if that's the only position we're doing? Yeah, there's the only position. That's why I was
No,
like,
you said
shit.
are we doing different position? I was like, we doing wide receivers right. I mean running backs right
I
now.
thought you said running backs and wide receivers on the text.
Yeah, I said it. He don't look at the text. That's
You know
why
I don't look at no damn text, bro. I be working, goddamn. Hold on. Y'all niggas start without me.
Okay.
That's
Not
why I
chat.
was
He said
asking.
the text.
You start off, Nick.
All right. Number 8, I got Calvin Ridley.
Ken.
Keenan Allen.
That's where I was torn. It was Keenan Allen or Mike Evans. Give me Mike Evans. That was hard though.
Mike Evans he's been falling off, even though he's still a
He
good
has.
receiver.
It's just he has so much other talent.
Yeah, so many other
So-
people around.
You know, he's not gonna eat.
Because
as
I was
much.
surprised Chris Godwin is as good as he is with Mike Evans being there.
Well,
to me, that says a little something.
but it's a different type of receiver though.
Yeah, and the fact that Mike Evans is always going to draw your number one corner too.
Yep.
So in that case, you know, Godwin can eat.
Yeah, you got Antonio Brown over there too.
Yeah, so Godwin can eat and Brown can eat, whereas Mike Evans is always facing your top guy.
I got Justin Jefferson.
I like
Number
JJ.
8.
I like JJ though.
And number 8.
All right, number 7, I got Julio Jones.
Damn. Metcalf.
That's low.
That is low.
I think so.
Yeah.
I got Justin Jefferson as my number 7.
Number 7.
I got Keenan Allen at 7.
6, I got Adam Thielen.
Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Are you for real?
I'm dead ass.
Can-
What was
Hey,
that?
can we
What
just
was that?
negotiate
What was that
contract
crazy
on
sports?
sports?
What was that sports take you said about Thielen
Yo.
that one time? What do
That he
you?
was better than Julio Jones.
Yeah,
Justin
man.
Jefferson was better than Thielen.
Oh my god. Okay, what you got, Ken? At 6.
Mike Evans, actually. I like Mike.
Like Evans.
Thielen
what
had
you got, 6?
14 tubs.
That's all he had. What it was.
He ain't have he had almost 1,000 yards.
Almost.
What you got?
Fuck out of here.
Cheddar?
What
Your
number
6.
we on?
6.
Oh, we're number 6. Calvin Ridley.
Okay, y'all might laugh at me at this one because I have no idea. I thought he was nice. So Michael Thomas at 6 from New Orleans Saints.
No, he's not.
He's not
out.
top. Oh, he's
He
out.
out.
He gonna be out for a few months.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
be
he
out
is?
for a while.
He pulled a
Okay.
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That fucked up my list.
Yeah. So he.
Yeah, I got him at 6. I got
That's
Michael
why I
Thomas.
didn't. Yeah, he was
I got-
top 5 to me. If
Yeah, I got
if
Michael
he
Thomas
played-
at 6.
He was
Yeah.
a top 10 talent, but he was injured last year, and
Right.
he had surgery.
That's what I
late.
remember. I remember him being a top 10 talent. So that's why I put him in there at my 6th spot. What you got at 5, Nick?
5, I got DK Metcalf.
Mm.
Me as well. I got DK as well. Number 5.
What you got, Ken?
Stefan Diggs.
I got Calvin Ridley at 5.
Stefan Diggs, leading receiver.
Nice. He did it in Minnesota. Did it in Buffalo.
He balled out in Buffalo.
And he ain't. Then these one good quarterbacks.
Number 4, I got Tyreek Hill.
So do I.
4, I got Stefan Diggs.
I got DK Metcalf.
Number 3, I got Stephon Diggs.
I got Michael Thomas.
Yeah, he was that good. Ooh, if he was playing with Jameis early, ooh, I would love to see that.
3, give me Tyreek Hill.
I got Stefan Diggs.
Number 2, give me DeAndre Hopkins.
I got Devontae Adams.
Really?
Nah, 2 is
forgot
Hopkins.
You was talking shit about Devontae.
2, I got Devontae Adams.
My nigga. That's my nigga B, boy.
Number 1, give me Devontae Adams.
Number 1, DeAndre Hopkins, baby.
Number 1, Devontae Adams. Baby.
I got DeAndre Hopkins at
That's
1.
my nigga.
Now, y'all said a name I completely forgot about was Hill.
Tariq Hill.
Yeah, he ain't on my list.
To
He
be
ain't on my top
honest,
8.
Tariq Hill, I was wrestling with putting him at 1 and 2.
Really?
Even.
Yeah, he ain't, I
Because
ain't even think about him at
He
all.
almost didn't make my list.
I ain't
He's
think
the
about him
most
at all.
electric. He joking. He's the most electrifying player in the league to me. Like
He just fast. Take away Mahomes, what does he do?
Well, he needs a quarterback.
Yeah, he needs.
He needs a big arm quarterback. All right, so look, I got my top 8 at number 8. I got Terry McLaurin.
I almost put that at 8.
Yeah, what?
I think him and Fitzmagic gonna do some shit. At least for his numbers.
No,
Terry McLaurin is doing work with questions at the quarterback position.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
QB stands for questionable back out there in Washington, and he's doing shit. So give me Terry McLaurin at number 8. Number 7, give me Calvin Ridley. We'll see him being number 1. Hey, there's a big difference from being number 2 to being number 1.
I'll ask you that later.
At number 6, give me Keenan Allen. At number 5, give me D-Hop. At number 4, give me DK Metcalf. At number 3, give me Tyreek Hill. At number 2, Stefan Diggs. Number 1, Devontae Adams.
dang, you put D-Hop at 5?
That's dumb low.
Damn, that's disrespectful, bro.
It is, man.
It was just, in all honesty, and look, out of everybody else outside of Devontae in my top 3 or 4, he has the tenure. Like I know he's done it more and more and more. But when I look at what Devontae and Stefan did this past year, to me that was 1 and 2. That was just 1 and 2.
I was telling somebody about Devontae, how Devontae is a goal line receiver. It's crazy that they use him instead of a running game on the goal line situations. They run the same play. They put him in motion.
Don't tell Ken that.
They put him in motion, and you turn around and just catch that little flare out. That touchdown. Instant.
Except in the playoffs.
When he dropped it.
Yep. Got to be penalized for that. DeAndre Hopkins wouldn't have dropped that shit. That man don't drop shit.
He don't drop
Did
nothing.
y'all have Stefan Diggs on y'all's list?
He's my top 3.
Yeah, he was on the list.
Okay, where was he on your list, Ken?
I told you he was leading receiver last year.
I know.
He was 3rd for me.
3rd for you. Where was he on your list, Ken?
Hold on.
What about you, Shelton?
I think he was 4th on my list.
4th on your list.
He was 3rd.
3rd. What about
I
you?
had him 5th.
For me, 1 through 4 was interchangeable.
To a degree.
Nah, 1 through 4 ain't
Yes,
interchangeable.
Tariq Hill. Like
He ain't gonna be
He not
number 1.
he's not number 1 on my list, but what I'm saying is he's up there. He's one of the top receivers.
No, we
in the
said
league.
1 through. Who was your
He's the
4? Who's your
scariest
top
threat.
4? Who's your
Yes,
top 4?
he's the most feared wide receiver.
Yeah, out of all
Who's
of
your-
them,
who's your
if
top-
you ask any
he's not the most
cornerback,
feared.
yeah, who you think they most scared to guard out of all these guys?
Julio.
No.
In real life to guard that motherfucker?
No. Not no more.
Wait, who are y'all saying is the most feared?
Tariq Hill.
Why?
Because you can't. Who gonna stay with him?
Because you know you got to put 2-3 people over there.
Y'all act like they're not fast corners in the league.
They are, but
There's
they ain't
nobody
Tariq
faster
Hill
than him.
fast.
Okay, just drop a safety over the top. Then what?
Did it work?
It worked in the Super Bowl, didn't it?
Ken,
no.
that's
That was a
for a
lie.
different reason.
That
That's
was a lie.
He said that was a lie. What you mean?
It
It was
was a
they
lie.
played him twice that season.
It was a
He
line.
busted their ass in the regular season.
It was the
and
line.
then
They had
Game
a
plan.
they shaded him over top, Shelton.
It was a line in the
Oh
Super Bowl,
my
period.
God, what?
Patrick Mahomes running for his life. I keep saying it. Did y'all not watch him? He ran for his life that whole game.
They
He couldn't
shaded
get out.
him the whole
Now, the
game.
only
He couldn't
reason
get. He's only fast.
The only no, that's
He,
not true.
he's got better.
That man was
better as route
that man
runner.
It didn't help us in the playoff.
That
in
man
the
was
Super Bowl,
running the
did it?
ball
It
out
did
of the
not at all.
backfield.
Because what?
He did not
They
at
were
all.
using him as a running back at times.
But they put him everywhere.
Yeah.
None of that
Now,
shit helped.
the only thing we can talk about him is that the helmet bounce off catch. But other than that,
So let me ask this, because there's this one player that didn't make nobody's list, which I'm very interested, because I think going into next year, if he stays healthy, he will be OBJ.
yeah,
The injuries,
I think
his
it's
back-to-back
I
injuries,
think,
Yes,
I think
the
it's
non-production.
I think it's a wrap for him to
Yeah,
be top
I don't
8.
think it's a wrap.
it's the injuries in the
He is
in the
top 10,
situation.
but he ain't gonna be top 8.
You saying he's more Kardashian than football player at this point?
No, I won't say
No.
that. I won't say that.
Yeah, he Hollywood.
How? He ain't been doing shit.
He's
That's,
Hollywood.
well, that's also the reason why he ain't in my
chilling.
top 8.
So, Ken, why did you look at me when I said Terry McLaurin at number 8?
It's too early, bro.
He's a dog.
He
And he's
just
from 06
fast
too.
as shit.
Terry Nice. I just don't think he's
Terry
top
got
8.
route running.
I don't
For
think
a young boy, he got route running.
he is, but he's not top 8.
He could be.
He could be.
If you put Justin Jefferson in, you could put Terry. Yeah.
No.
So Justin Jefferson is better than Terry?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
He danced better than Terry. That's about it.
He had better stats.
I would have went with. I like Terry, but I would have went with Justin Jefferson first.
I like Terry,
and he had to do it with his favorite receiver. So Justin Jefferson had better stats than Terry with Thielen on the other side.
Terry had a questionable back throwing him the ball,
but still, even with like I said, he had to split it. Justin Jefferson had to split them catches with another good.
As a wide receiver, what would you rather have? Another great wide receiver next to you with a decent quarterback throwing, or you're the only dog with nobody throwing it to you?
I think
I'd rather have the other wide receiver with a decent quarterback versus me being the only guy and there's nobody throwing me the rock. So we'll see. I know you had Calvin. Really, anybody else had Calvin?
Yeah, Calvin was up there on my
You
list.
didn't?
Mm-mm.
Why?
These other ones are just better.
Calvin had great
I had him
stats
at
too.
fifth.
I had him
I had him
six.
fifth.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high too.
But
Where you put him? Number 8? I'm not even gonna ask this man no more questions. This nigga think he pop.
yeah, I had him at 8.
Number
I
8.
think this is his potential breakout year.
Yeah.
Like I know
Did you see
he's
him?
already been. Oh yeah, that camp shit.
Yeah. How you was torching the damn Dolphin? Ooh, them 1-on-1s?
They just stopped.
And you know
nigga just
what
stopped
you
to
what
play.
you said was true about Julio, but how many games did Julio play last year?
About 3 or 4 of them.
Calvin was the number 1 receiver last year.
Oh yeah. Just by default. Just by default.
But I'm just saying, I think that he don't get enough love.
How high
he
was
will, though.
How high was Julio on y'all list?
He ain't make my
He
list.
didn't make my list either.
He didn't make none yet.
mine
He
either.
made your list. Who? Julio?
No.
Calvin really was 5th last. He was tied for 5th last year in yardage. Stephon Diggs was number 1.
Julio
Travis
got-
Kelce was number 2. Ain't that crazy?
Julio got over 2,000 yards last 2 seasons.
Let me tell you who the leading. We just gonna talk wide receivers. Stephon Diggs number 1, D Hop number 2, Justin Jefferson was number 3 last year in yards. Devontae Adams number 4, and Ridley was 4. They were tied, and then DK was 5.
So where was DK on y'all list?
I think he was 7th for me.
7 for you.
5.
5.
me
B,
see
did
him.
you have DK Metcalf on your list?
He was 5 for me.
B, did you have DK Metcalf on your list?
Yes. And he
Where did
was
you have
at number 4.
So yeah, I think that's fair. Everybody had him like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think that's where he's at.
Yeah.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think that he's the one on the list that can go number 1 and be like, oh shit,
He could.
He legit.
He could. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
could.
so.
Lockett being as good as he is, once again, sometimes it depends on who you have on the other side.
Because it could be complimentary.
Yeah, and Lockett makes a lot of plays that, you know, if DK didn't have Lockett, Russell would look more at DK.
Well, here's the thing. I think if they didn't have Lockett, you could just double DK the whole time, right? And DK is not a route tree type of wide receiver. He's a take over the top, manhandle you goal line type shit.
He's a physical guy.
Exactly, a physical type of wide receiver. So having Tyler eat up the short routes and the intermediate routes allows DK to do what he does. But I think that if he does improve the route running and the route tree,
Sky's the limit for him if you do that. But for some reason, most receivers don't like. Once you feel like you already got the game and you just dominate, I'm hoping he doesn't go that direction. But I'm just saying I don't always see people care about the craft like that.
But if you listen to DK and watch him like in interviews and shit, you can tell that like he has a big chip on his shoulder and he wants to be the best. Like that's just in him. Like he's an ultimate competitor. So he may or may not. I don't know, but I do like his makeup as a person, his mentality, and obviously the fit. Come on, man. That man, how much he weighed? Like 220 something. Mm-hmm. And he went out here against Olympians. Yet he lost the race and he was last. But he didn't get blown out.
He's a freak of nature. He's the LeBron type of football.
He's the LeBron of wide receivers.
Yes.
Ain't nobody built like him.
No.
You said he was racing some Olympians?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he'd carry Richardson.
I know. I was like, wait, what you got cooking up over there, bro?
Man, and there's only 3 teams with duo wide receivers that caught for over 1,000 yards last year.
No.
So,
no one asked for this stat.
No love for Allen Robinson?
Huh?
No love for Allen Robinson?
He in Chicago.
He was on a lot of people's lists.
And I feel like, I don't know why.
No.
I just feel like he... Never mind.
I
feel like he don't really... His stats don't mean shit.
What about AJ Brown? Y'all were hyping him
He's
up.
top 15.
Mm-mm.
He's top 15.
I'm with him.
He was 16th in yards.
I may even say he top 18.
I thought people were hyping him up like he was that
I
nigga.
like AJ. AJ dope.
He's a physical freak.
They were saying
AJ dope.
he like a baby Julio. That's what they was trying to say.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have like the explosiveness young Julio had. Like he's not really beating people over the top like that.
Okay.
He just big for his size.
he just
Yeah, he
you
gonna
can't-
have a good season though.
He 100%. This is gonna be his best season ever.
He said that. Didn't you say that he was gonna be the number one?
No.
Somebody was
the
hyping
number one
AJ
on that
Brown
team.
up
Yes.
on the show.
Yes, he is definitely. It was me. He's the one on that team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew I
Get the
wasn't
fuck
crazy.
out of here.
Over Julio, yes, sir.
No, he's not.
No,
Yes.
nah, that's not.
He played for Tennessee, don't he? He played for
That's
Tennessee.
not gonna happen.
You know what's gonna dictate
The
that?
whole chat said so.
You know who's gonna dictate that? The defense. Who the fuck are they putting the extra guy to cover?
Yeah. that's true.
Defenders are scared of guarding Julio.
No, 100%. Julio still garners that respect in the league.
Does he?
The three teams with dual 1,000-yard.
So what else you got?
We know the Panthers are one.
Panthers are one.
Hey, Sheldon, did you read this one? This super chat, Tracy G. Since Mitch wiped the floor with the Bears, will he be better now that he's gone to
Yeah,
the
we
Bills?
read that one. We did that one.
Okay.
We got Devontae again with the list. Devontae said that he got Julio Jones at 8, Mike Evans at 7, Calvin Ridley at 6, Keenan Allen at 5, Tariq Hill at 4, Stefan Diggs at 3, Devontae Adams at 2, and DeAndre Hopkins at 1.
My man, he know what he talking about.
Keenan Allen is a dog. I love
He is.
great
He
route
is.
running.
He's
skills.
finally able to
Yes,
stay
his route
healthy.
run is
Ooh,
I
yeah,
remember seeing
injuries
that.
was a
And
big
Mike
thing.
Williams is playing good, which means, like you said, it's going to keep Keenan more looks.
What's interesting about Keenan, he's such a big, kind of like Michael Thomas, such a big wide receiver that's not physically gifted, meaning like he's not running the 4.3. He's not fat.
You don't look at him and think that he's
No.
going to do none
He's
of
a
that
skill
stuff.
set. He's a skill set wide receiver.
He's a technician. He's a bigger Chris Carter.
Same with Mike Thomas. Like,
Yeah.
if he wasn't good at route running, he'd probably be shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. Route running in hands. Them motherfuckers, they definitely, you put the ball in their vicinity, they're going to come down with it.
Yes. We them boys with the super chat. We them boys said Dallas has the best wide receiving core in the league.
No, they don't.
Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup.
Who does?
Yeah, who does? That's what I was
I'll
going to say.
take Seahawks.
Lockett, DK, and who?
That third one with the Carolina Moore.
Oh,
And
Moore
he was
when
good.
he left?
Yeah, he's in Carolina now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Nah, that they have the potential to be.
The Falcons,
Really
if
good.
they would have kept Julio, would have had the best.
But
Well,
nah, that's-
if you count Kyle Pitts
I,
in the
I
wide
still
receiver core.
think. Hold on, there's another.
Dallas just need a quarterback now.
They paid for
I
him.
know,
Ken.
Tampa Bay got a good one. Mike Evans.
Yeah,
Godwin,
that's-
I think that's the best one.
That's the better one.
Godwin and who? The white
Antonio.
boy.
Antonio Brown.
Well, he
Oh,
might not be on there. He punched that motherfucker.
He's gonna be
Scott
out.
Miller?
Yeah, he playing.
He gonna be out. He gonna be
He
out.
punched Scotty.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
It was the opposite team.
Hey, shout out to the Bengals though. We got Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Chase,
Y'all got
Jamar
a good one
Chase.
too. Y'all got
Yeah,
a good one.
they
It's
said-
just Jamar gotta,
Catch the ball.
He gonna get it.
Well, you keep saying Jamar Chase like Jamar Chase didn't caught anything.
I'm just saying he
cha-
number
He
one.
can't even catch COVID.
He chasing some catches.
All right. y'all just hating on
He
people
ain't
today.
caught COVID yet.
Is it that bad, man?
It is, kid.
But there aren't
This is
any
not
other
a
teams
thing.
that we would even
It's
consider.
It hurts you in your
You know how-
soul
you
because you
know
can be
how-
asymptomatic.
How they try to make Ben shoot with the wrong hand. They were
Yeah.
trying to make him catch with his feet.
Watch Jamar Chase have 1,000 yards plus.
Would y'all
15
say-
tubs.
Would y'all say the Cardinals are underrated wide
They are.
receiving
Yes.
core?
They are. The Cardinals should be up there high on that list too because you got Hop,
D-Hop.
you got Christian Kirk, and you got
AJ
Green now, and Larry Fitzgerald still may play.
Larry Fitzgerald is the coach.
He's the Adada Haslam of Arizona Cardinals.
Well, the only reason I can't say that because he actually plays. He plays.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, as far as like, damn, is you gonna ever like hang it up?
But I'm
they might
saying
well put you in the front
he
office.
helped them though. Like
Yeah,
They're just paying them in season tickets.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's how many yards he
On the
had
field.
last year.
But you know what? He's kind of earned it. Like as long
Yeah,
as
he
he wants
has.
to come and play.
Right, he has. Yeah, he
They got
has.
a roster
Earned
spot, bro.
it. He has earned
You
it.
just got to
Yeah.
stay in shape. You just got to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you play
you're right.
football.
He had 54
That's
receptions.
what I'm saying.
He had 54 receptions and 409 yards last year. Yeah.
He a tight end.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you read this one, Chief Miyagi?
No, go ahead.
Why no love for Allen Robinson? He produces with no QB.
He overrated.
Ken brought him up.
Yeah,
I
Allen
thought you brought
Robinson
him up.
gets he deserves some love, but he's not top 8 love.
Yeah, not top 8 love. I don't think he's overrated. Again, 2 words, Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy. Why do you look? How many times do we see a scenario where the regime picks the wrong quarterback and the whole front office is gone, including head coach and all his assistants, and they just restart from new? Right? That's what typically happens. When you keep the head coach and the coaching staff primarily, that means that schematically we are solid. We just don't got the players to run the scheme. You know what I'm saying? So look, Matt Nagy is finally going to have the quarterback to show why he kept his job.
Well, I'm saying, what they got to do with Allen Robinson?
Because of Matt Nagy, he was able to get Allen Robinson in situations and positions to be productive.
He was productive
without a quarterback.
He was productive in Jacksonville too.
I feel you. Matt Nagy.
Carter Pearson Ward, shout out to you, man. Mahomes ran 3 miles behind the line of scrimmage in the Super Bowl because they had third string O-line. Can't stop it.
You know why that happened? Because they were shading Tyreek Hill over the top, and when he couldn't run past anybody, Mahomes had to go through his progressions, and he ain't good at that. So he had to run.
We ain't going to address that. Josh Bros, shout out to you, man. Are Detroit a lock for a top 3 pick at the end of the season?
Yeah.
Sorry, B.
No. Yes.
And do you see Goff being 1 year and done in there as a QB?
I say he's gonna be 2 and done.
Yeah.
I say he's gonna be 2 and done. I think 1 year is gonna be like, okay, yeah, we see you, and then if you don't produce the following season, then he's gonna be out of there. Yeah.
But it better work out for the Rams. They gave up shit to get fucking down.
They did.
Back to back.
They did.
In like the last 4 years, they've given up like hella first round picks for talent.
So, what's that coach, McVay?
Yeah, McVay. Sean
You better
McVay.
know what he's talking about, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this has to be Super Bowl or bust year for him. Because he got Aaron Donald,
Matthew Stafford now. I want to
Jalen
see
Ramsey.
Matthew Stafford got a better O-line now, so I want to see how it's going.
Well, he bought himself some time with that one Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did with that appearance.
So
they was ass in that Super Bowl.
they got like 3 points.
It was like 3 points, and they were like the boat. Like, one of the offensive
they scored like 50 points against Kansas City.
Yeah, and then just shit the bed in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Those are all the super chats.
All right.
There's one more.
There's one more.
Yep, drink more water. Is football going to get to a point where tight ends and wide receivers are interchangeable with more spread looks and with wide receivers getting bigger and tight ends getting smaller?
Nope.
I think so.
Nope. You know why?
Why?
One component, blocking. Ain't no wide receiver trying to block.
You just but I think you get blocking tight ends, and then you have Kyle Pitts like tight ends.
But why would you have
You don't think Kyle Pitts is gonna be
You can get specialists.
switched out?
Of course, he's gonna be put out there a wide receiver here and there. They did it with all elite tight ends. Gonzalez has done it. You know what I'm saying? Gronk has done it. Almost every elite tight end I could think of they put him out there for matchup purposes. But in terms of it being interchangeable, like positionless basketball, I don't see that. I don't
know, man. I think it could happen. Like, imagine if DK was a fucking tight end.
Because you know what makes like a tight end like different than Julio? Like first blocking, number one. We saw that with Tim Tebow. Like you gotta be able to block at that position, number one. And then number two, there's just there's a difference of athleticism, right? Who will we say is probably the most athletic tight end in the NFL right now? Darren Waller. Who's the guy from the New York Giants? Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram.
Ingram, Tunyon.
So maybe the tight ends just get faster then.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think that tight ends will become even more versatile. That they could potentially just be wide receivers, but I don't see it the other way around. Wide receivers aren't going to be interchangeable with tight ends. I don't see that. But tight ends, yes, I think that's the most progressive position in football right now.
Okay.
That was all on.
Yeah, but we got. Go ahead, Sheldon.
Yeah, we just got another super chat from Tracy G. Tracy, we appreciate the love for Chicago. Noel just filed a lawsuit against agent Rich Paul. It is his agent's fault or his performance which caused his $58 million loss in salary.
His performance.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I
gotta see this
off the eye test. I remember it being his And I can't look up his numbers right now. I don't know what he's done in the last couple. You looking up? Yeah. I would say his performance. I would say performance.
It's performance.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's trying to pick this angle.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard somebody sue their agent.
Yeah.
For shit like that.
But if it's based off your performance, bro, then do better. You know what I'm saying? I guess he like, look, everybody getting paid. I'm in the market. Give me my bread.
He said, Lonzo got 85 million shit, nigga. I've been a lead longer than that, nigga.
Right. So no, I would say it'd be performance probably. That's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what angle he's coming from. This is a weird ass lawsuit. I haven't heard of some shit like this before.
Me neither.
In my life.
Me neither.
Not saying they don't exist. It's just what the hell. Okay, so during free agency. Okay, so at the start of free agency in 2017, he was represented by Happy Walters. Noel claims in the lawsuit he was offered a 4-year, $70 million deal by the Mavs, a number that was reported by several news outlets. During the free agency process, Noel fired Walters and hired Paul after they met at Ben Simmons' birthday party in Los Angeles. It said in the lawsuit, Noel said Paul advised him to pass on the $70 million offer and accept a 1-year deal so he could be an unrestricted free agent the following year, when Paul said he can get Noel a more lucrative contract. Noel eventually did turn down the deal and sign his 1-year Ooh, shit. Oh.
So now is there starting to be some reason?
Yeah, I mean, he has a point. He had money on the table.
Oh,
and Paul was like, nah, man, bet on yourself. Don't worry about that. I'm going to hook you up.
He became a Dennis Shooter and he
signed that 1 year. Yep. Got $4.1 million. Played probably terribly. Not probably. I'm pretty sure he played poorly.
He was decent.
Not enough to get another $70 million offer. And then he says that they didn't make him a priority when he was a free agent, wasn't responsive to teams looking to sign him as a free agent, and failed to execute a multi-year deal with the Thunder that he was told was in the works. Noel separated with Paul after signing with the Knicks. Dang.
Okay. So
wow.
It might be some.
Yeah, there's some validity to it, man. Like if you have a chance to sign a 4-year deal, $70 million with the Mavs, and somebody comes to you and say, no, don't sign that deal. I can get you a better deal. Just sign a 1-year offer and we'll revisit this next year. And they don't do their job. That's potential for a lawsuit. In America, you win that shit.
Yeah.
Depending on what the terms of the contract are.
Right.
Damn, $70 million. Yeah, that's man. Damn.
Yeah, for a play like him, that's probably the most he gonna ever see at this point in his career.
Noel knew he wasn't gonna get that damn money. But that's it.
The Knicks, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, all right, y'all. We appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out with us. That's our top 8 running backs and wide receivers. As you can see, Q never showed. So maybe
Q having a good time. He's safe out there, man.
Yeah, he is. So
stay strapped up.
In a pool full of liquor.
He probably running around lying, saying he played with the Hawks, getting all kind of motherfuckers. But
Sixers.
Yeah. But what's that? So we did the quarterbacks, running backs, receivers.
I was thinking, nobody give a damn about. We ain't got 8 tight ends.
Yeah, we do.
We have 8 tight ends.
Yeah.
We can do tight ends. Yeah.
We can do tight ends.
We can do tight ends then, I guess.
Tight ends,
And
DBs,
cornerback. Yeah.
So are we gonna do corners and safeties, or just lump them together?
I just say lump them together.
Okay.
So then how would we do the linebackers?
Linebackers.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we got to separate those.
Yeah, we gotta separate the corners and the safeties.
We can do it on the same show, but we gotta separate it out. 2 separate lists.
Josh Bros with another super chat.
I guess.
About to stop, but y'all can keep the super chats. That's fine. Keep them coming. Josh Bros said, better all-time player, Peyton or Rodgers?
Ooh, I wanted to say Peyton.
Peyton at this point.
Peyton got the better career.
Yeah.
Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton.
Now, if Aaron Rodgers had another MVP and 1 or 2 more Super Bowls, then
You ain't like Josh.
We
You're
can have
not
a
like
discussion.
yeah, but nah.
I wanted. It's Peyton.
Did he say
Rodgers
line?
is
We're
close.
doing offensive line?
Hell no.
Nah,
drink more water. We ain't doing
like
offensive line.
I don't know. It's Quentin Nelson. That's all I know.
I know Bakhtiari from the Packers.
Yeah.
That's a
Rodney Hudson.
I just know Andrew Whitworth.
Trent Williams.
Yeah. No, I could do some offensive linemen.
I could too, but I couldn't rank them.
With Travis Frederick, I don't know how to rank these.
I can rank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can rank them.
Well, I'll go to Madden.
None of these motherfuckers.
I put the top 8 motherfuckers.
They won't know anyway.
Yeah, there's only about like 10 football fans out there that really give a fuck about the offensive line.
Yeah.
For real. They all work for Pro Football
said
Focus.
long snappers. We're gonna do them.
Well, punters.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. So the next one we're gonna
Marquise
do
King.
cornerbacks, safeties, linebackers, or D line. You just want to do all of the defense?
In one show?
We can do all defense.
We can knock it out because how many more weeks of preseason we got left?
One more.
Oh yeah, so we need to go ahead and knock that out.
So
then we
I was just saying, I thought we was gonna get to like the divisions and all that shit.
Yeah, we got to do that. That's why I was saying we need to knock it out so we can do that.
So you just want to do it all on Thursdays? Everybody gonna be here Thursday? No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I know I'll be here, but
barring goddamn traffic like the last time. But I'll be here. We'll just do it next Tuesday. We'll knock them all out. We'll knock out the tight ends and all of the defense, and we'll knock out the divisions. So look, hey, correct me if I'm wrong. We love the super chats. Let's try to leave them until after we're done because that's gonna be a long show going through all those.
Hey, no, I disagree.
No, okay,
hey, y'all bring them super chats as soon as you can. Because we wait till the end, they might not. Some people do back to back to back. They might not even. Hey, put them super chats in there.
Well, they'll do that with their own list anyway. So, I think you'll see the same thing tonight.
This. So everybody that wants to super chat us your list. So we're going to do tight ends. We're going to do cornerbacks, safeties, and linebackers and D-line.
I guess so. We can do that. We can do that the first hour.
Exactly. So in that first hour, the only super chats are gonna be for you guys to put out your list as well, and we'll read out your list.
Well, I'm talking about the rankings first hour, and I guess
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I'm saying just make the super chats pertaining to what we're talking about.
No,
so that way we don't go.
Let them do whatever they want to do, and I will read them after.
Okay.
That way you can get them out when you get them.
Shelton said he gonna curate them.
Yeah, I'll keep them
joints.
Yeah.
So
they are recorded on the back end, so I can log in and make sure that we
get them off.
Yeah. So they are
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
We'll try to be less long-winded in between and also during the list.
I mean, as long as Nick don't say anything crazy, we should be fine.
Well, Nick always gonna say something crazy.
Why you gotta be fucking with me?
I calmed down over the years. Well, until football season started.
Oh, this is gonna be one man. Fucking 18 games. Is it 18?
17 games. I mean, it's 18 weeks, but it's 17
declarations.
Weeks, bro.
We gotta put some takes out.
Hell yeah, I'm ready, man. That might need to be his own show, bro. We might have to do that Thursday. But we'll talk about it. So, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for y'all, man. As somebody said, this is mad confusing. We'll clear
Come back on Tuesday.
Yeah, we got y'all.
Thursday.
Yeah, we're
no, we're not gonna do it Thursday.
Oh, you just
because everybody probably not gonna be here. B don't come Thursday.
Yeah, that show will be the ranking show will be Tuesday.
So linebackers, what is it? Linebackers,
corners, safeties,
we'll figure it out.
linebackers, D-line, tight end.
Yeah, they all confused. They were like,
just come back on Tuesday.
Yep.
Don't come back on Thursday because they'll be confused by that.
You're right.
Come on Thursday.
We gonna be here Thursday, but the whole football list is gonna happen next Tuesday.
We got a show Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Thursday we're gonna do assistant coaches and water boys and cheerleaders.
Don't forget the trainers.
Yeah, the trainers. But all right, y'all. We'll catch y'all Thursday, and then the rankings will be Tuesday. But come back Thursday. You'll bye.
Zip it up and zip it out.